Get ready for high school football action with your Dover Crimson Tornadoes on the Big Z Sports Network. Heard right here on WJER Radio, online at WJER.com, and on the WJER mobile app. Special features in tonight's game include the Coach's Corner Show, sponsored by Williams Floor Covering, Sugar Valley Meats, and Wood Electric. The First Federal Community Bank Football Forecast, the Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game, the Wendy's Starting Lineup, the National Anthem, sponsored by VFW Post 1445, the A&D Coin Mary Zeifers Pizza Coin Toss, play-by-play coverage brought to you by Hanhart Insurance, the Tuscarawas County YMCA Kickoff, Make the Call, sponsored by McInturf Realty, the Pam's Posies Performance Play, the Modern Menswear Halftime Report, the Kemp Insurance Stat Report, the Game and Scoring Summary, sponsored by Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, the Pets Place Red Zone, the Country Club Rehabilitation Campus Sideline Report, the Kent State Tuscarawas Scoreboard Update, the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio, the Smith Dairy Bueller's Power Up, the Cartoons and Accessories In-Game Score Update, and the Subway Player of the Game. Other sponsors include Hennis Care Center, Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, Connolly Hillier & Welch Title Services, Solid Rock Photos, McDonald's, Cox Insurance and Financial Services, Yoder's Hometown Market, Omni Fiber, Stutzman's Lawn and Garden, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kua Refinishing, Troyer's Trail Bologna, and Henry Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. Now get ready for live play-by-play action with your Dover Crimson Tornadoes on the Big Z Sports Network here on WJER. Here are your announcers, Bill Hammerstrom and Travis McClelland, with sideline reporter Jason Hall.
Welcome to WJER's continuing coverage of Dover High School football. We are at Tri-Valley's Jack Anderson Stadium in Dresden for Week 12 of the high school football season, the second week of the Ohio High School Football Playoffs, and we have the Dover Crimson Tornadoes at 8-3 against the Tri-Valley Scotties. They are 11-0. Bill Hammerstrom alongside Travis McClellan. We're your Hanhart Insurance play-by-play team. Dover's coming off a 33-0 victory. They were the 11th seed last week, Travis. They took down the 6th seed. They are again an underdog. The only double-digit seed left here in this region.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
And they have a tall task today against the 3 seed, the undefeated Tri-Valley Scotties.
Yeah, they certainly do. You know, you got a 4-year Letterman at quarterback, multiple defense. They run the inside zone read. So it's going to be a tall task here for the Tornadoes. But, coming off the big win, they got some momentum, playing well. And their schedule, is very difficult. So they've played some very good football teams, and they got another one tonight.
Again, Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan, your Hanhart Insurance play-by-play team. For complete insurance coverage for auto, home, and life, call the team at Hanhart Insurance 343-7767 and on West 3rd Street in downtown Dover and online at hanhartinsurance.com. Travis, it is a beautiful night for football. Temperatures at the beginning of the game around 50 degrees, dropping into the 40s, but there's no precipitation and not really any wind to speak of either.
Yeah, so perfect night for high school football, especially in week 12 here, and we're into early November, and you couldn't ask for better weather than this football-wise. Like you said, no wind, no rain, decent temperature. So that's not going to be a factor tonight. They're going to decide it on the field, and
they're on turf again. Dover has had just about all their games on turf except one, I believe, this year, right?
Yeah.
Was that at West Holmes?
West Holmes was the only grass field. And, it's funny, the senior class, that was only their third game lifetime, not on turf. But, at this point in the playoffs, I believe you have to have turf. So, they're going to host here. And then the winner of this is going to get, I believe, the winner of Steubenville and Athens, the Plains, which will be a neutral site next week.
All right. Again, the weather today, about 50 degrees at kickoff, getting into the 40s. No wind, no precipitation, and that is your First Federal Community Bank football forecast, brought to you by First Federal Community Bank. Forecast your financial future with First Federal, investing in our community since 1898, member FDIC. Got a whole lot coming up in your pregame show, including the keys to the game, introduce you to tonight's officials, give you your Wendy's starting lineups, presentation of the national anthem, and the Tuscarawas County YMCA kickoff. But first, it is the Coach's Corner. Dan If joined me earlier in the week, and we will check in with the 30-year veteran of the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. That's coming up next here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan. It's how we do business each and every day. I'm Corey Parker, mobile mortgage lender, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, NMLS number 1810696.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialist in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and the Home Run Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your Deli Hero sub with freshly sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
Life is full of milestones: getting married, purchasing a vehicle, having children, buying a home, opening a business, planning for retirement. The list goes on, and you can enjoy these special moments even more knowing you're covered by the Hanhart Insurance Agency. Life, auto, home, disability, business, they have plans to protect you throughout all your milestones. Hanhart Insurance on West 3rd Street in downtown Dover, a trusted name in insurance for more than 100 years.
Are you ready for a breath of fresh air? Simpson Salute Heating and Air is here to revolutionize the way you experience comfort. With years of dedicated service, Simpson Salute is not just about fixing your heating and cooling systems. They're about earning your respect. Their team of certified professionals work tirelessly, ensuring your home is the perfect temperature, no matter the season. Call them today and feel the difference dedication makes. Simpson Salute Heating and Air, working hard to earn your respect.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included, and Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love them even more with protection from everyday messes and odors. Shaw Pet Perfect Flooring from Williams Floor Covering features built-in protection from stains, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect, designed for you, perfect for your pet. Right now, save $2 a yard on Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect styles only at Williams Floor Covering, 122 South Worcester Avenue by the bridge in Dover.
It's the Coach's Corner Show, a production of WJER and Big Z Sports, in partnership with Williams Floor Covering, Sugar Valley Meats, Wood Electric, and Smartway Communications. And now, here is your host, Bill Hammerstrom, with Coach Dan Ift.
This is Bill Hammerstrom once again in the Coach's Corner with Dover head coach Dan Ift. We get to do this one more week because your team in the first round of the playoffs beat Granville 33-0. You were the 11th seed. You were on the road against the 6th seed. How was your team able to make it look like the computers got it wrong with that seeding and you guys dominated a higher seed than you?
Well, they played very emotional. They played very loose. We were playing with the house money, so to speak. We always said we aren't supposed to be here type of deal. So, but we had a great week of practice. They were energetic. I also think, coming off the loss the week before that, they wanted to improve themselves a little bit, and we played probably as complete a game as we've played in a long time. Especially defensively, we played very well, and we got 2 or 3 turnovers our way, and they just played a lot of emotion, a lot of good attitude, and had a lot of fun.
Can we focus on the defense? You got a shutout against a pretty good Granville team. Mm-hmm. What did your defense do well that you can carry over into the next round?
Well, we played base defense most of the evening. There wasn't a whole lot of stunning going on, and we always told our kids if you get in the proper stances and you read properly, it's going to take care of itself. We're a read and react defense, so we worked hard to keep the linemen off our linebackers, and we had kids like Talon Patton and Connor McGarry step up and play very well at linebackers. So shut off all those running lanes and forced them into some passing situations, and we had some big plays made by some of our younger players as far as intercepting the ball and things of that nature.
So you have Tri-Valley next. What do you know about the Scotties?
Well, they're very, very sound, very well-coached football team. They also They play some guys both ways, but this is a senior-laden team. It looks like they've been waiting for this team a little bit. They've had a great year last year, and a lot of kids returning. As you do the personnel chart, most of the kids are seniors that are playing. Good size, I guess, across the board. Big, tall receivers. They can catch and run. And the quarterback says he's a 4-year letter winner. So obviously he's been playing a lot of football and makes really good sound decisions. So they're a load to deal with.
I want to talk about one play in particular in the Granville game. It was that blocked field goal to end the first half. Seemed like the game-changing play. We were going crazy up there in the press box. Just wondering how you're reacting as you see Dalen Clark come off the side and block it and Caden Shy race to the end zone. What's it like on the sideline there?
Dalen have been close, and he's got a couple, but he's been very close all year. He's really quick off the edge. And TJ Arnold, his job is to collapse that side a little bit, and he did just that. Both of them got through. And then Dalen laid out and got the block, and then Caden was up a little too far, because the ball could bounce backwards, which it did, but he's a good enough athlete. He grabbed it and was off running. The big thing about that play, Dalen not only made the block on the ball, but he made 2 key blocks down the field and getting Caden to spring that thing and take it to the house. And, that was time ran out. And, from my standpoint, you're feeling good about it, obviously, but I don't show a whole lot of emotion on the sideline. The kids were going crazy, which was exactly what we needed, and that was a big turning point in the ball game.
All right, next up is Tri-Valley, the undefeated Scotties. Good luck to you, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Bill.
In the Coach's Corner, I'm Bill Hammerstrom for Big Z Sports and WJER Sports on your voice of the Valley.
This has been the Coach's Corner Show, a production of WJER and Big Z Sports, in partnership with Williams Floor Covering, Sugar Valley Meats, Wood Electric, and Smartway Communications. Big Z Sports and WJER, the combined sports voices of the Valley.
Welcome home to the serenity and the hospitality of the Hennis Care Center in Dover and in Bolivar. Since 1947, 4 generations of the Hennis family have stood as leaders in the area with up-to-date facilities and caring, compassionate staff. With the care, safety, and happiness of every resident in mind, Hennis Care Center is a home filled with love, laughter, and amenities like chef-prepared meals, rehabilitation services, and social activities. To learn more, visit them online at henniscarecenter.com.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships, one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540, NMLS ID 62411, an equal housing lender.
If you're looking to make someone smile or brighten a day, call the floral experts at Pam's Posies. Pam's delivers beautiful, fresh bouquets daily for any occasion. Visit Pam's on the Boulevard across from the hospital. You can grab and go unique designs from their large 15-foot cooler. They also have houseplants, gifts, seasonal decor, boutique items, and so much more. Get unique designs with beauty and elegance every time at Pam'sPosies.com. That's Pam'sPosies.com.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
In the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio, Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan. Let's take a second to thank you all for listening to us on 100.9 FM, 1450 AM, and at WJER.com. And also, for the first time this season, we want to thank you for watching us at WJER.com and on the WJER YouTube channel. If you're tuning in on your radio and you want to watch our live stream of that, go on over to WJER.com or go to our YouTube channel. Travis, so for the first time, the people at home have the best view of this game.
They do, and they're going to find out if we know what we're talking about or not, because they can see you can't just make it up.
Yeah, all season we've been calling these games and telling you guys what's happening, and hopefully you've just believed us, but now you can probably fact-check us live.
The proof is in the pudding, I guess.
We are in the press box here at Jack Anderson Stadium here in Dresden for this matchup between the Tri-Valley Scotties and the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Last week we were on the roof. Enjoyed that experience there against the Blue Aces of Granville.
Yeah.
But this time we are sharing some space today, so if you hear some background noise, that's just everybody else hanging out with us in the booth.
And we're in row 2.
We are in row 2. So again, I want to guarantee that if you're watching at WJER.com, you have the best view in the house of this game. So thank you for tuning in. Well, this is Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McCullen. Jason Hall is our sideline reporter, and it's time for our keys to the game. They are brought to you by the Commercial and Savings Bank with locations in New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, Bolivar, and Janadenhutton. With CSB, you gain more than convenient access to products and services. You're invited into a network of relationships that contribute to the well-being of our community. Learn more at csb1.com. So we will start with our sideline reporter, Jason Hall. Can you give us a key to the game for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes, coming in at 8-3 as they take on the undefeated Tri-Valley Scotties?
Well, tonight I think it's going to be discipline. Their defense is going to have to be very disciplined. The Scotties are very run and pass oriented, so you got to know your marks and know your keys and be disciplined defensively. And our offensive line is going to have to win up front.
All right. Keys to the game brought to you by our sideline reporter, Jason Hall, Travis McClellan.
I think the Tornadoes are going to have to start fast. I think they're going to have to crank up their offense, really score some points, get back to scoring that high 30s, low 40s type of football. And listen, defensively, they're going to have to slow down the vaunted attack from the Scotties. They got a 4-year starter at quarterback and run inside zone and things of that nature, throw it all over the yard. But start fast for that offense, get the lead and play from in front.
All right, well, my key to the game is for Dover to play physical. 3 losses this season have been against very physical teams, Indian Valley, New Philadelphia, and Steubenville. They need to continue the physical play that they had last week when they, bullied around the Blue Aces of Granville last week.
The Tornadoes definitely won both sides of the line of scrimmage last week and, ended up with the shutout defensively and scoring, 33, I believe. So, if you win the line of scrimmage, usually you win the football game.
You and I have said more than once on here when we've watched Justice Hughes or Dalen Clark break off a run that's a weight room one.
Sure.
They need to continue that type of play.
Yeah, it's those things where you show strength, and those two kids are hard to tackle. That you could play tag in a phone booth and not get those, but you see the athleticism, but there's runs where they show that strength. And, I said weight run about 7-8 years ago on the air, and it's kind of stuck, and that's true because you get those lower legs, the squats, the deads, and things of that nature cleaning, and you show that power out here on Friday nights.
Well, Tri-Valley has some size that Dover's going to have to contend with. That's in the wideouts along the lines. So we'll introduce you to this Tri-Valley Scotties team coming up, but that's going to conclude our keys to the game again, brought to you by the Commercial and Savings Bank with locations in New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, Bolivar, and Janadenhutton. Learn more at csb1.com. So we'll bring you the officials. We'll introduce you to the Tri-Valley Scotties coming up, and we'll have the Wendy's starting lineups plus the coin toss that is taking place right now on the field. That's all when we come back on your sports voice of the Valley.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Chris Delatorre at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than just hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, our team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
We are back at Jack Anderson Stadium, Tri-Valley's Jack Anderson Stadium, as the Scotties host the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. They come in undefeated. They are the MVL Big Division champs. Dover comes in 8-3, an independent school. They don't have a division to play in, but they did win last week against Granville, the Blue Aces. 33-0 was the score. Let's take a minute to introduce you to the officials for tonight's game. The officials are the guys who make the call in the game, brought to you by Mac and Turf Realty. Make the call to Mac and Turf Realty when buying or selling. Samuel Johns. Your officials today are Samuel Johns, Grady Board, Seth Barnhart, Dave Davis, Daniel Dalton, and Shane Neely. Again, the officials for tonight's game brought to you by Mac and Turf Realty, online at macandturfrealty.net. And let's say congratulations to Crystal Edwards. She won the 2024 Mac and Turf Realty TV giveaway, so congratulations to her. Again, when buying or selling, make the call to Mac and Turf Realty. Again, our sideline reporter is Jason Hall. He's keeping an eye on the coin toss. That coin toss is going to be brought to you today by Mary Zeifer's Pizza in Dover. Jason Hall, let us know what happened.
Well, guys, Dover won the toss and deferred to the second half. Kind of shocked me there. I thought they'd take the ball first and try to get some points on the board, but they deferred, so the Scotties offense will be on the field to start this one.
So, Travis, a little bit different than what they've been doing lately. They've been trying to get the ball and get off to a fast start.
Yeah, all season they were win the toss and defer, and then all of a sudden they flipped the switch and said, you know what, we're going to take the football the last few weeks. Now Coach F flipping the switch again. He wants to go out on defense, get that extra possession in the second half.
Well, the defense did get a shutout last week,
sure.
And we'll find out when we go to the Windy starting lineups that they do have some consistency finally. They have the same lineup today that they had a week ago, so maybe that gives them some confidence coming into this one.
And this is my 8th season doing that, so I figure I finished 8 seasons at this point. This is the most I've had to recreate spotters for one team, because the injury bug has bitten Dover. Every week I'm making new spotters, and so for this week I didn't have to make a new spotter. It was a nice treat.
All right, that's Travis McClellan. I'm Bill Hammerstrom. Coming up, we will have your Wendy's starting lineup and more right here on your sports voice of the Valley.
McInturf Realty is giving away a state-of-the-art 50-inch smart TV, and it could be yours. Hi, this is Jan McInturf. Imagine enhancing your home entertainment experience with this fantastic prize. Entering is easy. Just go to McInturfRealty.net. The lucky winner will be announced from Quaker Stadium on the morning of the Dover-New Philadelphia game, October 25th, live on WJER Radio. Don't miss out on the 2024 McInturf Realty TV giveaway. Enter today at McInturfRealty.net. And when you are looking for a new home for that new TV, make the call.
Since 1912, people have enjoyed the delicious taste of Troyer's Trail Bologna. Whether it's off the ring, on a sandwich, or with cheese and crackers, one thing is for sure, you know it will be delicious. Troyer's Trail Bologna, 5 generations and over 110 years of quality and tradition. Look for Troyer's Trail Bologna at your local grocery store and check them out online at TroyersTrail.com. Good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
It's time to level up your service with OmniFiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
At Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, world-class care is close to you, with multiple locations ready to provide the care you need in Tuscarawas County. Our dedicated team offers a wide range of specialty and surgical care, from orthopedics and sports medicine to urology and women's health. Cleveland Clinic is investing in your community with innovative technology and a growing network of specialists to meet your unique healthcare needs. For every patient, for every care in the world. To learn more, visit unionhospital.org.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but as an experienced farmer's agent, Shelley Cox knows a thing or two about helping make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or life insurance, Shelley can help walk you through the process step by step. Call Shelley Cox at Cox Insurance and Financial Services in downtown Dover at 330-364-7660 to get a quote and learn more.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Truck, or Fire Insurance Exchanges or Affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Conley, Hillier & Welch Title Services can assist property owners with navigating the real estate sale and closing process and sale-by-owner transactions, including home sales and vacant ground sales. The staff at Conley, Hillier & Welch Title Services prepares purchase agreements and transfer deeds in sale-by-owner situations. Give Office Manager Renee Beam a call at 330-602-1800 to discuss your sale-by-owner matter.
Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan, back in the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio. Republic State Mortgage is your hometown lender supporting our local community in New Philadelphia, building relationships one home at a time. NMLS number 211540, NMLS ID 62411, an equal housing lender. Again, thank you for listening to us on the radio, 100.9 FM, 1450 AM. And if you're listening on the radio, you can go to WJER.com or the WJER YouTube channel to watch a live video broadcast of this game. First time this season we're doing that for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Again, so far, Dover has won the toss, opted to defer to the second half, so Dover will start this game on defense. And again, that coin toss was brought to you by Mary Zeifer's Pizza in Dover, serving authentic Italian cuisine since 1953. Mary Zeifer's Pizza is open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. on West 4th Street in Dover. Well, Travis, Dover's coming off a 33-0 victory last week over Granville, and now they have another tough challenge against an undefeated Tri-Valley team that beat Carrollton 43-12 last week.
Yeah, in Carrollton, pretty decent football team, but looked like the Scotties used big play offense, scoring multiple times from outside 50 yards, physicality taking over. They're 11-0, and so they got it rolling down here in Dresden. They got a senior quarterback who's a 4-year starter there, completing at a high rate. I think I read somewhere close to 70%, and like 38 touchdowns or something crazy. So so it's a lot to contend with for the Tornadoes tonight. But they came out to play last week down in Granville, and they're road warriors. They're on the road tonight, and they're getting comfortable in unfamiliar territory.
Yeah, Tri-Valley starts with their quarterback, like you said, Max Lyle, 6'2", 215-pound senior. Like you said, 4-year letter winner, two-time first-team All-Ohio, two-time MVL quarterback of the year. He is this school's all-time passing leader with more than 7,000 yards through a school record 6 touchdown passes in one half this season. Last week he was 14 of 17, 327, 4 touchdowns. Threw a lot of those to Keaton Hahn, who had 7 catches for 201 yards and 3 scores. So there's a lot of weapons on this team. They also have Jaden Wallace is their tailback, not starting today, but he is close to 1,000 yards on the season. He has 16 touchdowns rushing the ball and another one receiving. They have Keaton Hahn, who we mentioned, 18 receiving touchdowns on the year. Their other receiver, Ryan LaMonica, he has 10 touchdown receptions on the year. So the offense is tough, a lot of weapons, and something that Dover's going to have to contend with is the 2 receivers I talked about are 6'4" and 6'3". Dover secondary has 3 guys in there that are 5'8".
Yeah, so that's going to be an issue if they get caught in man or cover 3, things of that nature without safety help over the top where you can throw jump balls and lobs and things like that. But, you're reading 3 guys with like, if my math's good, right around 40, 50 touchdowns there. And so that's a lot for the Tornadoes to contend with. Wallace, I think you said, had 16 or 13, and then Hahn had 18 and of course 34 from Lyle. So the Scotty offense is plant and wadded. The defense led by defensive coordinator Matt Reese has their hands full tonight, and hopefully they can change things up like they did last week and really come out swinging.
All right, we're getting ready for your national anthem here. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be back with the Wendy's starting lineups, the national anthem, and more on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Separate yourself from the crowd and be a rock star at Solid Rock Photos. Hi, I'm Denny Trimmer, inviting you to our new studio home at 128 North Broadway in the heart of downtown New Philadelphia for an unforgettable rock star photo experience. You can learn more online at solidrockphotos.com and all of our social media platforms, or give us a call, 330-795-0334.
Need top quality auto body and collision repairs? Hewer Refinishing in Dover has you covered. For over 75 years, they've delivered exceptional unibody and frame repair, bodywork, painting, detailing, and glass replacement. They specialize in repairing cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all backed by a 100% guarantee on bodywork and painting. Committed to unparalleled service and quality, Hewer Refinishing is your trusted choice. Visit them at 435 Race Street in Dover or online at HewerAutobody.net. Call or stop in for a free estimate today.
Henry Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing knows that clean, comfortable, and efficient homes and businesses create the backbone of our community. By providing the best quality service and support, we help build the businesses that keep our community running and ensure the homes you return to each day are energy efficient, safe, and comfortable. Contact Henry Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing for your residential, commercial, and industrial heating, cooling, and plumbing services. Henry Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, a Bryant Factory authorized dealer and your partner to live and work comfortably.
That presentation of our national anthem is brought to you by the veterans of the Foreign Wars Post 1445 in New Philadelphia. They're proud of the scholarships they award to local students, as well as their food pantry and their veteran support program, which provides assistance with rent and utilities to area veterans. To learn more, call VFW Post 1445 at 330-343-5987. We'll be right back on your sports voice of the Valley.
24/7 has arrived at the Y. Join today and have your Y on your time. With a 24/7 fitness center now available for adult members, you can add the Y into your schedule anytime. Members enjoy free fitness classes like yoga, spinning, cardio, strength training, drumming for fitness, Zumba, LaBlast, water aerobics, Glide Fit paddleboard, plus free babysitting. And don't forget, the Y also has adult steam rooms, saunas, and a whirlpool. Visit TuskYMCA.org for more details or stop by the Y today.
Pets Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. As your local pet store, they get to know you and your pet on a personal level. They focus on the health and wellness of your pet because they know how much they mean to you and your family. The experienced staff at Pets Place are always on hand to offer expert advice and recommend the best products for you. See them today at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8, Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
Bill Amerson, Travis McClellan inside the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio, about to bring you our Wendy's starting lineups for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. You got the same one as last week, Travis, so why don't you start us off with defense?
Yeah, we can't change up the juju here, so we're going to start out on the Tornado defense, led by defensive coordinator Matt Reese. The Tornadoes are playing a 4-2-5 defense. At left defensive end, number 13, Brady Gibb. He's the 6-foot, 180-pound senior. At right defensive end tonight, number 53, Cam Nauer. He's a junior, 6'2", 210 pounds. The defensive tackles tonight, number 56, TJ Arnold, 6'2", 250-pound senior. And number 54, Jack McKinnon. He's 6'4", 260. He's also a senior. The linebacking core tonight for the Tornadoes, number 32, Carson McGarry. He's 5'10", 155-pound sophomore. Number 37, Talon Patton. He's 5'9", 180 and a senior. And the DBs tonight, the weak safety, number 10, Liam Mass, 5'9", 180 and a junior. The free safety tonight, number 33, Cooper Canare. He's a 6'1", 170-pound freshman. And the corners tonight for the Tornadoes, number 2, Caden Shy, the 5'8", 160-pound senior. And number 15, Dante Clark, 5'8", 155-pound freshman.
All right, thank you, Travis. Let's talk about that defensive starting lineup since it was the same as last week. We saw some players step up last week for the Crimson Tornadoes to shut out Grant and Bill.
Absolutely. I think the defensive line did a good job of keeping the trash off the linebackers, and they stepped up. Carson McGarry and Talon Patton had a good week. And then, of course, the DBs played real well. Cooper Canare had 2 interceptions. The Tornadoes got 3 turnovers overall, and the defense really stepped up to pitch the shutout last week.
So linebackers played well, too. That's kind of been a sore spot for the Dover defense this year. But Talon Patton and Carson McGarry. McGarry ended up with 7 tackles last week.
Yeah, I would say that was their best game to date from our linebacking core. Injuries there, both starting linebackers on the sidelines tonight. And, I joked last week you can't spell Dover without ER. And so, you got 6 starters down, so it's next man up, and those guys are growing up. Talon Patton started defensive line earlier in the year, and now is playing linebacker out of necessity, and McGarry pushed into the starting role because of injuries, and last week they showed up and showed out in the playoffs.
Cameron Nauer is another player who's was kind of regulated to offensive line there for a while because of injuries that he sustained, but he was in the game last week, 6 tackles, forced a fumble too.
He did, yeah. An active, athletic young man. He plays center, but good feet. Plays basketball, but Dover is truly the MASH unit. You got a guy with going to be padded up with a broken arm. You got 2 guys with their elbows wrapped up out there, and but no excuses. None of that for it's week 12. And, you're all Ohio free safeties down. You're both your linebackers, your defensive tackle. And so you can go on and on, but the reality is it's next man up, and you got to win football games.
All right, those are the defensive starters for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Let's turn to the offensive starters for the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Let's start at wide receiver. You have number 12, Colin Bruno, 6 foot, 170-pound senior. He has 5 touchdown receptions on the year. The other wide out is number 21, Cale Oswald, a 5'10", 160-pound junior. He has 28 catches, 382 yards, and 3 scores so far this year. Let's go across the offensive line. Left tackle, number 56, TJ Arnold, 6'2", 250-pound junior. Left guard, number 73, Grant Smith, a 5'10", 190-pound junior. At center, number 53, Cameron Nauer, 6'2", 210-pound junior. And at right guard, number 54, Jack McKinnon, 6'4", 260-pound senior. Right tackle, number 51, Brady Hart, 6'2", 200-pound junior. In the slot today, number 2, Caden Shy, the 5'8", 160-pound senior, leads the team with 42 receptions, 732 receiving yards, 6 touchdowns through passing, and 3 rushing touchdowns on the season. The other slot is number 8, Dalen Clark, 5'8", 160-pound senior. He has 509 rushing yards so far this year and 10 touchdowns, 31 receptions, 414 yards, and 4 scores. Maybe looking to eclipse 1,000 yards of total offense today in this game. At tailback, Justice Hughes, number 3, a 5'11", 180-pound junior. He's rushed 691 yards with 11 touchdowns and has 344 receiving yards with 4 scores. Excuse me. He has over 1,000 yards of total offense so far this season. And leading the way at quarterback, number 4, Jack Judkins, 5'7", 180-pound junior, completing 66% of his passes this season, 2,319 yards, 21 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, rushed the ball for 400 yards and 3 scores so far. Then your punter and your kicker is Jamison Marlatt, the 5'10", 165-pound senior. And those are your Wendy's starting lineups. Wendy's, where their recipe is quality. That concludes the Wendy's starting lineup. Stop it at any of your local Wendy's following the game. Wendy's, where the recipe is quality. Again, we'll be back with more pregame coverage and kickoff coming up here from Jack Anderson Stadium in Dresden, Tri-Valley, taking on the Dover Crimson Tornadoes on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Dr. Nathan Springer, this area's orthodontic specialist, is accepting new patients. Dr. Springer's dedicated team of professionals is committed to creating beautiful, confident smiles with braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Choose from a wide variety of treatment options, ranging from traditional, time-proven appliances to the latest innovative orthodontic advancements. Join Dr. Nathan Springer's Winning Smile team today. 107 Ray Avenue in New Philadelphia, just 2 blocks from New Philadelphia High School.
Let Sugar Valley Meats help you get ready for the game with all your tailgate favorites. Their retail store features the freshest, locally raised beef, pork, and chicken. Enjoy freshly cured and smoked meats from the Sugar Valley Smokehouse, along with bologna, hot dogs, jerkies, and more. They can custom cut your order, and all meats are dressed on site, all with everyday low prices. Sugar Valley Meats, State Route 39 to Dutch Valley Drive, turn right and go 1/4 mile, celebrating over 30 years of fresh, farm-raised local meats. When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender.
Back at Jack Anderson Stadium here in Dresden, the Tri-Valley Scotties hosting the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. The Scotties come in undefeated at 11-0. Dover is 8-3 on the season. They were the 11th seed coming into this regional. Tri-Valley is the 3 seed. The top seed is Bishop Watterson. They played Jackson today. Jackson is the team that knocked out New Philadelphia last week. Elsewhere in Region 11, Division 3, it's Licking Valley against Bloom Carroll. Steubenville against Athens. The winner of that game takes on the winner of this game.
That's correct, yes.
And then it's Dover against Tri-Valley. Dover, the only underdog seed to win in the first round in this region.
Yeah, and the only double-digit seed still playing. And so, that goes to the testament of Dover's strength of schedule. They're playing the Canfields, the Steubenvilles, teams like that. Indian Valley's 11-0. So, they've played the who's who of blue bloods of high school football. And then when you get into the tournament, your record may not be unblemished, but you're battle-tested.
And it's not easy to. There's only 5 double-digit seeds left out of the 32 teams in Division 3. So Dover is just one of 5 double-digit seeds playing still in Division 3 out of 32 teams. They're taking on the 3-seed Tri-Valley Scotties, and we've already mentioned they're led by a 2-time first-team All-Ohio quarterback, Max Lyle. Their coach is Cam West. Interesting history between him and Dover. Cam West was the starting quarterback the first year that Tri-Valley ever made the playoffs, 2006. His first playoff game, was at Crater Stadium against the Dan Ift-led Dover Crimson Tornadoes.
Yeah.
He left the game with a hip injury early on, and
Dover
got the big win.
Yeah.
So interesting. The Dan Ift, of course, in his 30th season with the Crimson Tornadoes, coached against Cam West when he was a player, and now is coaching against him as the opposing coach.
Yeah, that's some interesting fun fact. And, when coach has been around this long, you run into things like that. Like he coached me, and now he's coaching my kid, and so you get into some interesting stories when you've been around with that kind of success and longevity.
30 years, he says every once in a while he sees a grandchild.
Yeah.
Of the guy that he coached. Cam West, though, is in his 5th season with Tri-Valley. He's 45-11, so they've won a playoff game both of the last 2 seasons. Didn't get out of the second round. They are looking for much more here. If they win here, it'd be the first time in the past 3 playoff appearances that they've won their second game.
I believe it was in 16. They went to the title game under Darren Buttermore, who left and oddly went to Granville for a while, where you just were, and now he's moved on to Upper Arlington. But he was there. He was on the Dover staff for a year.
These teams in their history have played each other 5 times. Dover has a 3-2 record against Tri-Valley.
Okay.
They are introducing the players onto the field. The Tri-Valley Scotties just ran on. We're about a minute and a half away from kickoff. Dover's waiting on the sideline. So we are just getting set for the kickoff, which is sponsored by the Tuscarawas YMCA. The YMCA is here for our community, stronger in spirit, mind, and body. Stronger for you, stronger for us, stronger together. The Tusk YMCA now offers a 24/7 fitness center. Find your passion, find your why. Visit the Y today on Monroe Street in Dover. So again, Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan, we're your Hanhart Insurance play-by-play team. And throughout the evening, we will be joining our sideline reporter, Jason Hall. Jason Hall is brought to you by Country Club Rehabilitation Campus, featuring amenities including 2 restaurants, an outdoor courtyard.
So a little fun fact that somebody listening at home told me that Coach Shane Lester, who's coaching tonight on our defensive end, or defensive side of the football, was the one that actually injured Coach from Tri-Valley here in 2006.
I wonder if Coach West of Tri-Valley has forgotten about that.
I don't know, so it'll be interesting to ask him after the game.
We'll see how his Scotties respond. Again, we are looking at the field. Dover's kicking off from right to left. Jamison Marlatt leading the Crimson Tornadoes, who are in their white jerseys with their new crimson pants, their crimson helmets. On the other side of the field in all black today, it is the Tri-Valley Scotties. From here, it looks like their helmets are half gold, half black. But actually, those are a bunch of stickers on there.
Stickers, yeah. And Dover used to do that back years ago. They put tornadoes on their helmet, but no longer. And you can see the guys that are really performing. Their helmet looks quite yellow.
Yeah, they look like the right half is gold and the left half is black, but it's actually stickers on there. So here comes the opening kickoff. Jamison Marlatt, number 39, lines it up for the Crimson Tornadoes. Back to return, Luca Gargas and Carter Dinan. The kick is going to be fielded at the 2-yard line. Out to the 10, 15, and he's going to get taken down just outside. Caden Shy with the tackle.
Yeah, nice kickoff there by the Tornadoes. You get it down to the 2-yard line and good coverage there. Get them just outside the 20-yard line. They're going to mark it right about the 24, so they're going to make the Scotties drive the length of the football, Bill.
So Dinah returns it to the 24-yard line. Again, the Scotties come onto the field led by senior quarterback Max Lyle, 2-time first-team All-Ohioan. He's in the shotgun. 3 receivers left, 2 to his right.
Dover showing press coverage here out of their 4-2-5. They haven't looked in press all year. They've been in their soft zone. They're in the press. The corners are pressing right now.
So here he goes to throw the ball. He's looking downfield across the middle. It is complete over the head of the defensive linebacker Talon Patton, complete to Cam Carnes for the reception.
A little skinny post there, got behind the linebacker, and nice throw there from Lyle, and they're going quick to the line of scrimmage here.
Carnes with his 9th reception of the season, puts him over 100 yards.
Yeah, they went empty there, Bill, so the safety's not in the middle of the field, and they picked on the linebacker there, got a good matchup.
Lyle, the shotgun again, looks to the sidelines. This time there's a big cushion. It is complete to Keaton Hahn, who's taken down on that side. Caden Shy on the tackle. It's out to the 40-yard line, gain of 7 on the play.
A little stick route there out of the Scotties. Dover didn't press there. They're in that soft zone, and just a little 5-yard stick route picks up 6.
4 receivers now out to the left, 1 to the right. Lyle looks to his coach for the call.
Quads left there, moving the safety out of the middle of the field.
They are in Dover territory at the 40-yard line. Dover with 3 linemen. Lyle looks to throw, scans the field, throws it in the middle, wide open, and caught for the touchdown is Ryan LaMonica, 40 yards for the score.
Little skinny post there. They spread them out. They went quads to the field, single man to the boundary there. The free safety is a freshman there, got behind him on the skinny post and leveraged the Tornado DBs, catches the football, makes one move, is in the end zone. Quick score out of the Scotties offense.
Dover usually looking to start off quickly. They deferred and gave up the ball, and they ended up giving up a quick score just 2 minutes and 10 seconds into the game. Excuse me, 1 minute, 10 seconds into the game. 10:50 to play here. Left-footed kicker puts it up and in, 7-0. Tri-Valley leads Dover early on in this one. We'll be back on your sports voice of the Valley.
Bueller's Fresh Foods, an employee-owned company, supports all the students involved in local sports. In remembrance of Doug Wills, Bueller's, along with their partners, the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers and Smith Dairy, are providing chocolate milk to players after the game. It's packed with carbohydrates, protein, fluids to rehydrate, and vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. If you'd like to join the Bueller's family, please stop by your local store or go to Buellers.com and click on Careers.
All right, we're getting set for another kickoff here. This time Dover set to receive. Our sideline reporter Jason Hall had a good view of that fast drive by Tri-Valley. We'll send it down to him after this kickoff. Again, we got Dalen Clark and Justice Hughes back to return. Dover hasn't had a whole lot of return opportunities as people try to avoid kicking it to their speedsters back there.
Yeah, they've been a lot of teams have been pooch kicking it to the Tornadoes or squib kicking it, trying to keep it out of the deep threat's hands there. And the Tornado offense is going to have to answer the bell here, down 7.
They have Shy up at the 30 to guard against that pooch kick. Kick is up. Dalen Clark's going to receive it inside the 5. He's out to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, loses the ball. Looks like he falls on it at the 27-yard line. So Dover will start with the ball at their own 24, it looks like. So let's go down to sideline reporter Jason Hall.
Well, the Scotties, that first drive, as Travis mentioned, they took the safety out of the middle of the field and were picking on the linebacker, and they're also going to make the young freshman safety makes some decisions tonight. He's going to have to grow up quick back there because they're going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at him.
All right, let's see if Dover can answer. They have a lot of fast guys who can score quickly. Dover jumps, so their first play is going to be backward. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, Dover familiar with this officiating crew. They did the Dover-New Philadelphia game, Bill. So false start on the Tornadoes, not the start you want. You got the return out to the 27. Now you're behind the sticks, which is something the offense can't do.
All right, ball's on the 21-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Crimson Tornadoes, led by junior quarterback Jack Judkins. Having a good season, thrown for over 2,300 yards and 21 touchdowns. Judkins has 2 receivers to his left. He's looking that way initially. Throws it way to the outside. Almost intercepted. Caden Shy went up for it. Lucky to knock it down.
Yeah, a little bracket coverage here on the near side. Ryan LaMonica's underneath, free safeties over the top there, and just Judkins tries to fit in the football. That's a long throw. Caden Shy goes up and actually plays defense there, Bill, and knocks it away. It's going to be 2nd down and 15.
And Derek Frew, number 22, the linebacker, was over there helping. Again, a lot of tall players in the defensive backfield who are also receivers on the other team. You look at LaMonica at 6'3", Frew is 6'2". And again, Dover's receivers are all under 6 foot.
Yeah, Karn 6'2", Ross 6'2".
Judkins in the shotgun. This time he's looking to run. He gets past the line of scrimmage, gets the penalty yardage back and another yard, so we'll give him a gain of about 7 on the play.
Yeah, quarterback draw there. He hits his back foot and goes up B-gap, tries to get to the sideline, gets about 6-7 yards, and gives him a chance on 3rd down. An easier call at 3rd and 8 than it is, obviously, at 3rd and long.
3rd and 8, ball on Dover's 28-yard line.
The Scotties with 3 down linemen here. They're going to blitz from all different angles.
Got 3 receivers left. One to his right. Judkins in the backfield. Judkins looking to throw. Fires it. Incomplete to Justice Hughes. Ball pops in the air. Nearly intercepted again, but it hits the ground. 4th down now for the Crimson Tornadoes.
Incomplete there. Hughes was the release valve there, and he wouldn't have had the 1st down anyway. Ball pops up, incomplete. The Tornadoes are going to have to punt, not the start if you're Coach Dan. If you want your charges, a quick touchdown given up on D, and now a 3-and-out on offense.
So 4th down, Marlatt is going to take the snap at his own 15-yard line. Dover brings everybody into block. Punt almost blocked. Carter Dinan signals the fair catch, fumbles it on the ground, but he recovers it. Tri-Valley's going to take over at their 26-yard line. Dover's defense back onto the field, Travis.
Yeah, you got to get those punts off a little quicker. I mean, ideally you want to be between 1.9 and 2.1 seconds to get that off. Marlatt's a little slower approach there, and that one almost gets blocked.
You can see Dover was anticipating the rush as they moved in shy from
tight
the outside
punt.
the block.
Yeah, they were in tight punt there in full protection and just wanted to get it out of their own end. A nice punt by Marlatt, and then the ball fumbled. Then the Scotties are going to set up shop on the 26-yard line.
So Dover had a 3-and-out.
Dover now in a 30 defense, bringing in the extra linebacker DB.
Tri-Valley had a 3-and-score. Here's the pass out to the sideline to Heindel. And he gets 15 yards on the play. Carson McGarry finally runs him down.
Just a little bubble screen there out of the Scotties. They outnumbered Dover in the boundary there. McGarry has to come from all the way from his linebacker spot to make the tackle, and here they go. Quick offense.
Tri-Valley goes with the no huddle.
Quads to the field, single boundary here. They're just simply isolating the DBs for the Tornadoes.
Lyle 4 for 4 so far passing. Looking to throw again. Has an open man. It is complete. Another big gain on the play, about 18 yards to Keaton Hahn.
That's good chemistry out of Hahn and Lyle there. He just worked the bubble in between the safety and the linebacker, and the ball was there on time and accurate.
5 for 5 for the quarterback, Max Lyle of the Tri-Valley Scotties. Nobody in the backfield with him as he lines up with 4 receivers to his left and 1 to his right.
Single high safety out of the freshman for the Tornadoes. He's going to have decisions to make back there.
Number 12, Ryan LaMonica is among the receivers on the left. He has a 40-yard touchdown in this game. They are in Dover territory at about the 42. Looking for him again and completes it inside the 20. So Ryan LaMonica again with the big gainer for the Tri-Valley Scotties.
He's just leveraging the corner there, Bill. He gets into the hash. He's inside the corner, and the safety doesn't get over there to help or deliver the hit. So they got 2 freshmen for the Tornado DBs, and it's going to be a completion there.
25-yard gain. They are inside the Pets Place red zone at the 16-yard line. Again, Max Lyle is 6 for 6 in this game. A lot of big gains, too. He's looking to throw it again. This time a quick screen pass to the receiver, who makes a move towards the middle of the field. He's going to get taken down at the 6-yard line, close to a first down. Cooper Kinnear makes the tackle.
Yeah, just a little bubble screen again. They got the quads over here, and they're outnumbering the Tornadoes at the point of attack. And the safety at the linebacker have to scrape over and make the tackle, but they're picking up big yards there. That time it was Hindle there on the reception.
They give him 10 yards and a first down, so it's 1st and goal Scotties, just outside the 5-yard line.
If you look at their formation, they got quads over to the left, and the Tornadoes only have 3 in the picture because the free safety's deep. They're going to have to change up and slide over there and give the DBs for the Tornadoes some help.
So Lyle in an empty backfield in the shotgun. He's looking to his right. Throws it in the middle, up in the air. Oh, nearly intercepted, but in and out of the hands of Caden Shy.
Yeah, tried to one-hand it there, and it falls incomplete in the end zone. They were just throwing a nice tight slant there. Ball thrown behind, tipped, and the Tornadoes almost came up with it.
I think that was Dalen Clark, actually.
Yeah, Dalen Clark, number 8, tried to one-hander there, and it fell to the turf. It's going to be second down.
First incompletion in 8 tries by the Scotties. This time Max Lyle has 2 backs with him in the backfield. Ashton Winter is a defensive lineman. This time he's at the H-back. Isaiah Doyle takes the handoff, goes right up the middle for the score, and the Scotties are up quickly, 13-0.
Yeah, just a straight ISO there. Went over right guard, B-gap, and punches in the end zone. A little different formation. They show the Tornadoes there and punch it in from 6 yards out.
So Isaiah Doyle gets the start today and gets the score. First rushing play by the Scotties today, and it goes for a touchdown.
Little swinging gate formation on the extra point here out of the Scotties.
Hold is down, kick is up. Kick is good, 14-0, 8:10 to play in the first quarter. The Scotties off to a fast start over the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. We'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
When you think flowers for all your special occasions, think Pam's Posies on the Boulevard, across from the hospital. Pam's makes birthdays, anniversaries, and your special moments so much brighter because flowers lift spirits and deliver smiles. For unique designs with style, beauty, and elegance every time, shop local, shop quality, shop Pam's Posies on the Boulevard. Online at pamsposies.com. That's pamsposies.com.
Travis McClellan inside the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio at Jack Anderson Stadium here in Dresden. The Tri-Valley Scotties all over Dover. 14-0 the score, 8-10 in the first quarter. It's early, but Dover has not been able to stop anything that the Scotties are doing.
Yeah, offensively they come out humming, and they're leveraging the Tornadoes, putting pressure on the free safety, the true freshman, and then on the corner, and just outnumbering us at the point of the attack on their bubble screens, hitting that slant. Great timing out of the quarterback.
Dover hoping to get something out of their special teams, but that's going into the end zone and out of the end zone. Dover will start at the 20. So far, Travis, the Scotties have 1 drive of 3 plays, 1 drive of 6 plays, looking like Dover does a lot of the time this season.
Yeah, so what the Tornadoes are going to have to do is they're going to have to answer back because this Scotties offense has a lot of confidence right now. The defense needs to start slowing them down. The offense has to do what they do. They need to come out and get the ball into their athletes' hands in space and work in those open areas and try to put some points on the board here.
Dover's going to start from their 20-yard line. Judkins in the shotgun with Hughes next to him at tailback. Justice Hughes takes the handoff, but only gets a yard on the play.
A little mesh point there out of the quarterback and Hughes, and what Judkins is looking at as the defensive end. And if he crashes, he keeps. If he doesn't, he gives it off there. Tried to give it off to Hughes late, but only picks up a yard.
Looks like Dover more often in this game so far is lining up with that H-back or a tight end in this formation. Yeah. Looking to get an extra blocker in there.
Yeah, and now that we said that there to the 4 wide with the tailback.
Judkins in the shotgun. Hughes is next to him. Judkins looking to him, swings it out to Hughes, who tries to make a move and shakes off the defender, gets about 4 yards on the play.
Little bubble route there. Nothing open in the middle of the field for Judkins. He hits the swing route out to Hughes. Hughes in the open field. It's tough to bring down. Makes the first guy miss. Picks up a few more. Gets chased down. It's going to be 3rd and medium here.
So about 3rd and 5 for the Crimson Tornadoes as Judkins comes in from the sideline with the play from Coach Dan Ift.
Desperately needing a first down here for the Tornadoes.
It would be their first of the game.
Tri-Valley in a 40 this time. 4 down linemen, 1 linebacker.
Judkins rolls to his left, looks downfield. Has an open receiver, but one of those big linemen reached up and knocked it down. So 4th down for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, that was, it looked like number 64 there, Gavin Spiker. He's 6'5", knocks that down. What they were doing, a quarter roll out of Judkins. He's rolling left, squares his shoulder, trying to hit the shallow cross behind the defensive lineman, but the big, tall Paul gets up there and knocks it down. And the Tornadoes are going to have to punt it away again. Tight punt out of the Tornadoes once again.
A lot of height out there by the Scotties, 6'5", 265.
Well, a defensive lineman, that's what you're coached to do. If you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up, and he knocked it down there.
Marlatt going to punt it again. Again, the pressure is there. They might want to ask him to do that a little quicker. Nice punt, though. It's going to go really inside the 20.
And it's going to roll.
Inside the 10, down to the 5, inside the 5. And it's still going. Going to be at
down
the
2-yard
line. So Tri-Valley going to take over at the 2. They have 98 yards to go for the touchdown. Dover hasn't been able to stop them from 78 yards or 76 yards. Let's see if they can do it from 98.
Yeah, I hope so. But like you said, Marlatte's got to get into his steps quicker. You need it 1.9 to 2.1, somewhere in there to be a good punt, and he's holding it much longer than that, and the Scotties are getting closer and closer. But what a phenomenal punt by the senior. Headed to Otterbein we saw this week.
Congratulations to Jamison Marlatt.
So the Tornado defense gets a break here. The ball rolls inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. Any type of holding or things of that nature, I look for bubble screen or quarterback draw here, Bill.
That's more than a 60-yard punt there by Jamison Marlatt. No matter to the Scotties, they have an empty backfield in shotgun. They swing it out. It is complete. He stiff arms the defender and drags him out to the 15 for a first down on the play. Carson McGarry is the defender who got drugged for a couple of yards there.
Yeah, Carson McGarry's 155 pounds, and number 44, Ashton Winter, is 250 pounds. So they ran the little swing route there, a little bubble route to him out of the end zone, and he picks up nice yardage and a first down for the Scotties.
Ashton Winter isn't called on much for offense. He's got a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown this year, but he's a defensive specialist along the defensive line. Here's another quick pass, open receiver. Makes a move. He's going to get close to first down yardage. Justice Hughes in there to make the tackle. With the reception, it was Isaiah Doyle. Gets 9 yards.
Yeah, again, they're going quads to the field, and Dover only has 3 defenders over there. And so it's a long chase, and Hughes using his athleticism gets him down, but not before 9 yards.
Ball on the 24-yard line. Again, Tri-Valley doesn't huddle. They just look to their coach for the play call.
You know how Dover's line up. Quads here. They got the corner, the strong safety linebacker at the apex, and we got the free safety deep.
So 4 receivers to the right. He's looking deep. He finds a receiver open who makes the catch. That's Kyle Heindel, and he takes it out to the 45-yard line. Another big gain.
Heindel just settles in that bubble. He gets behind the corner there. They ran the bubble to occupy the corner. He gets behind the corner and outside the strong safety and free safety, just settles in that bubble.
All right. Lyle having an outstanding game so far. We hyped him up before the game, and he has lived up to it. He's at his own 46-yard line now after the about 20-yard gain to his receiver. This time another quick pass there, wide open is Heindel. He's going to get first down yardage again. They're going to give him 11 on the play. Dante Clark and Caden Shy run him out of bounds over there, but he gets 11 on the play.
Yeah, stretching the Tornadoes horizontally there. They're making the DBs play in space. They're just attacking the bubbles between players there, and Heindel works the boundary and gets out of bounds.
So they are in Dover territory at the 44-yard line. Again, you keep bringing it up. There's 4 receivers out here on the right side. Dover doesn't have enough guys out here to match up with them.
Yeah, they're in that zone, so they're expecting the free safety to come over to help on top. But what the Scotties are doing is stretching them horizontally and not allowing the Tornadoes to get there and defend.
There's a deep pass down the sidelines. There's two people there, but the receiver high points the ball. Ryan LaMonica comes down with it at about the 15-yard line.
Ryan LaMonica, 6'3". There, Lyle was hit as he threw. Ball was in the air, and he just out-jumps the Tornadoes. The corner there, and the free safety, the freshman, was behind, and LaMonica goes up and high points it.
So we mentioned that LaMonica's 6'3", 185 pounds. Both of those defenders were about 5'8". Lyle looking to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. He slides down at the 10-yard line. Not really a dual threat.
Yeah, he doesn't run a whole lot, Bill, but he saw the light box there for the Tornadoes and took off over C-gap right guard to right tackle and slides down before he takes a shot, picks up 4.
All right, this time he has an empty backfield. Again, 4 receivers to his left. One of those is Ashton Winner, who is a 6'3", 250-pound senior lineman. Throw to the end zone is incomplete. Keaton Hahn tried to go up again over the shorter Dover defenders and was unable to bring it down.
Yeah, the Tornadoes have bracket coverage there. They have the weak safety, Liam Mast, underneath, and then the boundary corner here, Caden Shy over the top, and tried to fit it in there.
So 3rd and 5, the only bit of resistance that the Scotties have experienced so far in this game. Dover would love to hold them to a field goal try or worse.
Yeah, they're 3-by-2 this time.
3 receivers left, 2 right. Lyle throws it quickly, and it is complete. Tackled immediately short of the first down. Keaton Hahn with the catch.
Ball's going to be right at the 5. Just a little stick route against the quarters coverage. The zone there just runs a straight stopper route, comes back and gets the football. 4th and 1 here for the Scotties, and they're going to go up 2 scores.
So 4th and 1. You have Isaiah Doyle as the running back in there with the quarterback Max Lyle. 3:10 to play here in the first quarter. Going to go under center here. And Doyle's just going to push forward ahead, and he gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. Gets a little tush push there from his running back, Isaiah Doyle.
Liam Mast there on the tackle. The weak safety makes the stop, but not before the line of game picked up. 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line.
They just do it again. Lyle is tackled into the end zone for the 3rd score of the game by the Scotties. They are up 20-0. 2:51 in the first quarter.
Yeah, just a little quarterback sneak there, and he rolls over right guard and gets into the end zone. Liam Mast comes up to make the stop from the weak safety spot, but not before Lyles puts it in the end zone for the 3-score lead.
So now they're going to try the extra point to make it 21-0.
Little swinging gate out of their extra point team. What that does is make you cover it and use practice time on it.
Left-footed kicker.
Good.
Puts it up and in, 21-0, 2:51 to play. Dover trailing the Scotties. We'll be back on the Sports Voice of the Valley.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Bill Ammerstrom, Travis McClellan in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio, getting ready for the kickoff as the Scotties are up 21-0, 2:51 to play in the first quarter. We'll check in with our sideline reporter Jason Hall after the kickoff. Sideline reporter Jason Hall brought to you by the Country Club Rehabilitation Campus, countryclubretirementcampus.com. So Dover trailing 21-0 to the undefeated Tri-Valley Scotties. Kick is up in the air. Dalen Clark fields it out to the 20, 25 to the 30, out to the 35 and out of bounds, just shy of the 40-yard line. Jason Hall is on the Dover sideline, which I imagine is pretty quiet right now.
It's really quiet unless you're standing in front of the marching Tornadoes like I am, but Dover's defense needs to shore it up. He's making it way too easy for this Scotty offense. Just looks like a backyard game of pitch and catch. Receivers are wide open every down.
The Tornadoes defensively going quarters coverage. Then you see them at one high safety there. And, the Scotties are leveraging that with their passing game with going quads to the field and a single man to the receiver or boundary.
All right, Judkins in the shotgun. He sends Talon Patton in motion. Pitches the ball out to Justice Hughes, who gets past the first wave of defenders and gets a first down. Nice gain on the play. First down of the game, a gain of 13 on the reception for Justice Hughes.
The Tornadoes using that jet motion effectively to move the linebacker. He goes jet to the field. They run the bubble screen back here. TJ Arnold, the left tackle, good feet, gets out and leads the way. Gets a nice chip block there. Hughes does the rest with his feet and picks up the first down. The Tornadoes cross midfield.
For the first time today, they are at the 49-yard line and into Tri-Valley territory. 1st and 10. Hughes is the running back next to Judkins at quarterback. 2 receivers right. Handoff goes to Hughes, who can't find any room up the middle.
He's going to lose a yard. Oh, and there's a late flag here out of the referee, and we're going to see what that's all about.
Well, we've talked a lot about Tri-Valley's offense.
Personal foul on Dover.
So that's 2 penalties on Dover. Costly.
Yeah, they got the false start to start the series, and now a personal foul is going to back them up 15.
After a nice gain of 13 yards on first down, they're going to lose all of that, plus
it's going to be 1st and 25.
2 more.
No, it was a dead ball foul. It's going to be 2nd and 25. Excuse me.
So they're all the way back to the Dover 36-yard line. I was going to say, we talked a lot about Tri-Valley's offense. Their defense is really good, too. We talk about Ashton Winter, who's been lining up as a receiver. He's a defensive lineman who has 10.5 tackles for loss this season. Another defensive lineman, number 53, Chris Gargas, has 8 sacks on the year. Here's Shy, going to take the jet sweep pitch, go around the right side. He's going to get to the 40, and he's going to get taken down at about the 42 or 43-yard line.
Yeah, little jet trying to use your speed to get around the edge there. Shy, the senior speedster, he takes the jet pass and picks up positive yardage. It's going to be 3rd down and 19. I look for a screen draw. The Dover offensive line here is going to have to hold up and give Judkins some time.
So 3rd and, about 18 yards to go here after the penalty. Just a 6-yard gain by Shy.
Yeah, 3rd and 18. 19 yards. There's not a play in the playbook for that, so the Tornadoes are going to have to get to their athletes in space and hope to make a play here.
Judkins with Clark next to him in the backfield. Takes the snap. Quickly throws it to Shy, who gets a few yards close to midfield, but not enough for a first down. Still about 11 yards short. So
yeah, just a little screen there to Shy. Got blockers out in front, and but still going to be 4th and 13, and the Tornadoes are going to have to punt the football.
Just a 5-yard gain. We are close to 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. It has been all Tri-Valley, 21-0. Dover crossed midfield for the first time, but just by a yard before they went backwards on the penalty. Now Jamison Marlatt in to punt the ball for a 3rd time. Has heavy pressure on him so far in this game. That time he gets it away easily. This time it goes out of bounds. We'll see where they mark it.
Yeah, that ball's going to be up around the 28, 27-yard line, close to the 30.
So they didn't get pressure on the quarterback, or excuse me, on the punter that time.
They did not, no.
Still probably maybe played with his mind a little bit. They're seeing defenders running
they're
at
going to
him.
mark it at the 29-yard line there, just shy of the 29-yard line. So, the Scotty offense is going to come out for one more play here in the first quarter.
13.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Scotties are up 21-0 over Dover.
Tornadoes in single high safety here.
They have been hard to stop. You almost imagine that up 21-0, they might want to add another score here in the first quarter, try to go deep. Lyle is the quarterback. He pumps it, sends it out anyway to Heinel, who is tackled for gain of 2 on the play. Dalen Clark finally makes a good defensive play for Dover as we wind out the end of the first quarter. Dover trailing 21-0. We'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Stutzman's Lawn and Landscape is your one-stop shop for all your fall decor needs, and it's taken over their garden center. Not only does Stutzman's have a large selection of mums, but their variety of fall garden and home decor will give your home or office the perfect look for the season. To see all they offer, stop by Stutzman's Lawn and Landscape, located 1138 Commercial Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia, or find Stutzman's Lawn and Landscape on Facebook.
Pets Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. As your local pet store, they get to know you and your pet on a personal level. They focus on the health and wellness of your pet because they know how much they mean to you and your family. The experienced staff at Pets Place are always on hand to offer expert advice and recommend the best products for you. See them today at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8, Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
From the Tri-Valley Scotties on 2nd down and 8. Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan on WJER. 21-0. The Scotties lead the Crimson Tornadoes. 4 receivers over here. It's going to be bounce the ball over here. He's going to double throw. He's going to throw it deep and in and out of the hands of number 12, Ryan LaMonica.
That's something that the turf has brought in, the little skip pass. As long as it's horizontal or behind the line or a backwards pass, you can do that. And he drops the football there. But they were in that diamond formation, quads here and single man. They always leave a guy back there for bubble or the relief valve there, and just tried the skip pass, had him open, dropped.
Monica was open. He's the 6'3", 185-pound junior. 10 touchdowns on the year, over 700 yards receiving.
Back in the day when there was grass, you couldn't risk that type of throw.
I still wouldn't risk it, but they're up 21-0, so they can play around a little bit. Here's Lyle looking deep downfield, throws it to the sidelines. It is complete, but shy of the first down. On the reception is Keaton Hahn.
Yeah, a little comeback route there out of Hahn, and right at the sticks. It's going to be 4th down and short here, and we may see the Scotties' first punt. Oh,
so it's 4th down, about 1.5 yards.
They're going to go for it here, or Lyles can pooch kick out of this.
Lyle is in the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Dover's had a hard time stopping them so far, so they're up 21-0.
Tornadoes in 4-2-5 here.
We're going to get a timeout on the field by Tri-Valley. So Dover trailing 21-0, 11:45 to play in the second quarter. We'll be back on your sports voice of the Valley.
You have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting Subway.com and clicking on Careers.
Your cartoons and accessories in-game score update. Dover trailing 21-0 here in the second quarter. 11:45 to play until halftime. Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan. Travis, Dover has a chance to do something here, and it looks like we're going to see a punt instead of Tri-Valley going for it.
Yeah, they burned the timeout there and decided to punt up 3 scores. Ball's in their own territory. I mean, you've moved the ball almost at will currently, but the ball's at the 37-yard line. That would give the Tornadoes incredible offense position. They don't want to give them any momentum here, so they're going to punt it away. Caden Shy deep for the Tornadoes.
So Carter Dinan is the Caden Shy is back to return.
He sure is. He's deep. He's right about his 31-yard line there, expecting the punt.
Dover trailing 21-0. The punt is away.
High punt.
Shy is fair catching it at about the 27-yard line. So they'll take over at Dover's 27-yard line. I want to mention Max Lyle, the quarterback, in the first quarter, Travis, 14 of 16, 232 yards, and a touchdown plus a rushing score.
Ooh, that's a whole game for some people there.
Led them on 3 touchdown drives. One of them was 98 yards.
Yeah, the Marlatt punt rolls into the 2, and they went down and scored. But the Tornado offense has to come out with something here, Bill. They need to get a couple first downs and gain a little momentum. They have to put one in the end zone, down 3 scores here.
They'll start from their own 27-yard line.
2 penalties on the Tornadoes' 3 drives has not helped things for the Tornado offense.
This time they went with Dalen Clark in the Wildcat. He handed it off to Justice Hughes, who gets another short gain on the play. They'll give him maybe 3 yards.
Yeah, a little different look, and it's a little read there out of Dalen Clark. He's reading the defensive end. He hands to Hughes. He goes over C-gap left side between guard and tackle and picks up 4 yards. That's winning first down if you're the Tornado offense. Clark staying in.
So told you that Lyle attempted 16 passes in that first quarter. Dover only had 9 plays in that first quarter. So Dalen Clark at quarterback. He fakes the handoff, looks for a hole. He can't find one either. Maybe they'll give him a yard.
Yeah, that was a straight quarterback power there, quarterback run. He hits the A-gap and nothing doing, maybe a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 5, and you're going to see Judkins come on to play quarterback.
So ball on the Dover 32-yard line. Clock is at 10 minutes and 30 seconds until halftime. Dover trailing 21-0 to Tri-Valley. Judkins back at quarterback. He's got Hughes next to him, now to his right. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Judkins rolls out to his right. Rolls back to his left. He's got some space out there. He can run for a first down, and he does. He's at the 40. He's down to the 50, puts his shoulder down as he crosses midfield. And they are at about the Tri-Valley 47-yard line. Nice run on the play. You might want to see him go out of bounds, though, instead of lowering his throwing shoulder.
You know, he probably was, that'll be taken care of on film, but he corner rolls to the right, nothing open there, plants in, reverses field. The defensive end collapsed a little flat. Judkins got the edge on him, got around the corner, got a nice block from Talon Patton downfield, picked up the first down. But you're right, Bill. Coaches would like to see him run out. Love the toughness, but run out of bounds and save yourself for another day.
All right, Judkins in shotgun. Got Hughes with him in the backfield. This time he's looking deep downfield. It's going to be a screen pass to Hughes, who can't hang on to it, just a little high.
Yeah, a little high there. He tried to go with one hand and dropped there out of Hughes. Tornadoes had something going. T.J. Arnold and Grant Smith were out in front with the convoy there, but just couldn't come up with the football. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 47-yard line of the Tri-Valley Scotties, who lead in this game 21-0.
Judkins immediately had pressure to his right. That pressure was applied by number 44 for Ashton Winter, the defensive end, 6'3", 250. Immediate pressure on Judkins there.
Judkins in the shotgun, sends Hughes in motion, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield and throws it to the middle of the field to Justice Hughes, who makes the catch for the first down, gain of 12.
Yeah, Hughes working the middle of the field, got behind the linebackers in front of the free safety there, and Judkins fires a strike and catches it for the first down. The Tornadoes have somebody down. Looks like Tornado senior Jack McKinnon down on the turf right now.
Looks like he's moving his leg down there, so hopefully it's just a cramp out of the senior, who's already, you can see his right hand with the cast on it too. So we'll take a break here. Dover trailing 21-0, 10 minutes to play here in the second quarter on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
Consider Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover for all of your senior care living needs. Country Club offers assisted living, skilled nursing, rehabilitation, and long-term care. They are also the only facility in Tuscarawas County offering respiratory and ventilator care. Country Club was thoughtfully designed to ensure residents felt comfortable in their own home and features many special touches that make it more than just an assisted living and rehab facility. Tours are always available, so call them to schedule one today. Online at countryclubretirementcampus.com.
Hammers from Travis McClellan. We are back at the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio at Jack Anderson Field in Dresden, as the Tri-Valley Scotties are hosting the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. And the Scotties lead 21-0, just under 10 minutes to play in the first half.
Nice to see Jack McKinnon get up and get off under his own power. Colin Peoples in at guard for him.
1st and 10, Dover. Looking deep downfield. Judkins instead throws it short, and it is incomplete.
That's going to be pass interference there. He turned him.
Yeah, Cale Oswald was the intended receiver, and you saw it.
Yeah, great protection there from the offensive line. They were on the shallow cross out of the wide receiver there. Oswald, he's coming from the far outside right. Shallow cross across the linebacker there, and the Tri-Valley defender there gives him the turn. When you see those shoulders turn there artificially, you know the penalty flag's coming out. The side judge was on top of it, and that's going to be a first down for the Tornadoes.
That is a 15-yard penalty that puts the Tornadoes into the Pets Place red zone for the first time today.
Good break for the Tornadoes, Bill. They were throwing a 2-yard route and get 15 on the penalty.
PetsPlaceOhio.com or on Facebook or at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest on the south side of New Philadelphia. Judkins in the shotgun with Hughes next to him. Judkins is going to swing it out to Hughes, who has a lot of space in front of him. He's at the 20-15, makes a move towards the sideline. He's going to get pushed out of bounds, but a nice gain of about 13 on the play.
Yeah, just a little bubble route there. They brought a blaze stunt from the right side. Judkins gets his relief valve. That's good knowing the offense. And Hughes got it out there. Nobody was out there. The corner was waiting on him, and Hughes powers his way to a first down.
So ball is at the 8-yard line after about a 13-yard gain on the play. 1st and goal, Tornadoes. A lot of swing passes out to Hughes in this game.
Yeah, a lot of swing passes on both sides. They're using that relief valve and trying to outnumber you outside, get your ball to athletes in space, and Hughes showed why you do that right there.
So we saw Dalen Clark head to the sideline, so Judkins is at quarterback in this 1st and goal situation. Hands it off to Hughes, who has a lane, makes it down to the 1-yard line. They're going to mark him down there. It was close.
That was very close. They just they were up against the play clock there. They only had a few seconds to snap it, so Judkins hands off. He goes C-gap left side behind the left tackle, T.J. Arnold, and blasts his way inside the 5. He's just inside the 1-yard line.
Looks like it's going to bring in Dalen Clark for the Wildcat formation here.
Dover's had success with the Wildcat. You have Dalen who can score and Justice who can score. Both have scored out of this formation.
All right, play clock down to about 10 seconds here. 8:47 to play in the game.
We've got some confusion here.
Dover trailing 1-0, under 5 on the play clock, and it is a timeout. So they want to get this one right as they trail 21-0, 8:41 to play in the first half here on your sports voice of the Valley.
Are you in the market for a new car or truck? Insurance rates vary greatly from car to car. So if you're in the market for a new car, light truck, or sport utility vehicle, it pays to call the Hanhart Insurance Agency first for a quote. Find out what it will cost you to put your new vehicle on the road before you buy. The Hanhart Insurance Agency, a trusted name for over 100 years, on West 3rd Street in Dover.
We'll be there when you need us. Hanhart Insurance.
Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan. It's time for your cartoons and accessories in-game score update right now. The score 21-0. Dover behind Tri-Valley, but they are driving. They are at the 1-yard line about to run a play. We'll see who comes in at quarterback. It looks like we are back with Judkins at quarterback in a spread-out offense.
Watch quarterback draw here.
3 receivers right, 2 to his left. Judkins takes it, goes right up the middle, and he's going to fall into the end zone for the touchdown. Dover gets on the board.
Yeah, he goes in over right guard, between right guard and right tackle in the C-gap. They're trying to spread him out. Empty backfield. And just like I thought, Judkins takes the snap, finds his way into the end zone. The Tornadoes have life, Bill.
Judkins with the touchdown to make it 21-6. Jamison Marlatt in to attempt the extra point. Nice drive by the Crimson Tornadoes, again aided by a pass interference penalty, but a nice swing pass to Justice Hughes to get them down inside the 10. Marlatt kicks it up, and it is good. So Dover's on the board, 7 points. They still trail 21-7 here in the second quarter with 8:38 to play in the first half on your sports voice of the Valley.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialist in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan here in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. Our sideline reporter is Jason Hall. We'll go to him after this kickoff. Again, Marlatt once again lining up for the kickoff. His team now trailing by 2 touchdowns, 21-7. Travis Dover was able to put together a nice drive.
Yeah, that was just what the doctor ordered, or what Dan Ift ordered. They got to stop defensively, force the Scotty punt, and go down and put the football in the end zone. And you get back in this football game when things did look pretty dire there early.
Marlatt with the kick. Sends it deep, and it's going to be into the end zone for the touchback. Scotties are going to start at the 20-yard line. Our sideline reporter, Jason Hall, it looked like Dover was able to settle down, and after thinking about it, going for it on 4th down, Scotties changed their mind, punted it away, and Dover took advantage. Sideline reporter Jason Hall, apparently.
I'm back on you. What?
There you are. Yeah, so Dover seemed to settle down, got a good drive there.
They did get a good drive. They got a little help with the pass interference, but they dinked and dunked their way down the field and put some points on the board.
All right, Tri-Valley Scotties in the shotgun from their 20. They're going to run the ball up the middle. Dover's there to make the tackle, but not before a nice gain of about 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, just straight ISO there. Hit the B-gap between right guard and right tackle. Power football in there. Gavin Herman, T.J. Arnold, and Carson McGarry on the stop for the Tornadoes. But 6 yards on 1st down is too much for the defense. They got to shore that up.
That's Jaden Wallace back into the game. He's their leading rusher. 976 yards on the season, 16 touchdowns. Averages 6.5 a carry. He's going to take the handoff again. This time he's met in the backfield and taken down. In there, T.J. Arnold with the tackle for the Crimson Tornadoes.
That was 53, Cam Nauer, the defensive end, knifes in there and gets the stop.
So loss of 1 on the play. Nice defensive play there by Cam Nauer. We spoke about him.
Yeah, quick feet there, athletic young man. They went on. Dover defense went on a slant. He beat the tackle inside, got down the line of scrimmage, and made the stop.
All right, another 3rd down situation, 3rd and 5 for the Scotties. Clock at 7:30 to play here. Scotties lead 21-7. Shotgun formation for Max Lyle. He's going to throw the ball. He throws it to the sidelines. Too high for the receiver.
Great coverage there by Shy. Good technique there inside. Lyles, they just tried. He was in trouble there, and Lyle tried to find the 6'3 LaMonica and climb the ladder there. Shy was up to the task that time.
So, hey, let's give the defense a Pam's Posies performance play on that one, holding them to 3 and out for the 2nd time today. Join the Pam's Posies Flower Club today. They'll set up beautiful fresh flower deliveries for the special occasions in your life. They're at 732 Boulevard in Dover, or Pam's Posies online at pamsposies.com. Make someone happy. Order flowers today.
Yeah, Shy back deep here to return the punt. He's backing up from where he lined up before because the punt went a little over his head.
Kick is away.
High, shallow one.
So the ball is at the 46-yard line. Dover's going to start with the ball
Great
in Tri-Valley
field position.
territory.
That was punted. The ball was on the 26, and so that's like a net 20-yard punt there for the Scotties. So the Tornadoes are back in business here, Bill, starting with the ball in Scotty territory.
The defense must have taken a deep breath after those 3 quick scores, because here in the 2nd quarter, 2 3 and out for the Scotties.
Yeah, they've settled down a little bit, adjusted some things defensively, getting pressure on Lyle there, and tightening up things on the back end for the defense. That's 2 3 and outs in a row. Let's see if the Tornado offense can tack one on here and get right back in this football game.
All right, Judkins with outstanding field position. Sends Talon Patton in motion across the line. Shy in motion too. He takes the pitch. He's going to look for a hole. He's got it. Makes a move. He's out to the outside. Going to get about 15 yards and go out of bounds. Nice gain on 1st down on the jet sweep motion.
Yeah, a little jet pass. They motion, or they trade over here from the H-back from right to left. He blocks the edge there for the jet pass, and a nice block by Colin Bruno downfield. A lot of people mislooked that, but the senior wide receiver stayed engaged there and allowed Shy to get the corner and pick up the 1st down.
So give him 14 yards on the reception. 3rd catch of the day. Judkins in shotgun. Ball on the 33. Hughes next to him. And we have a timeout on the field. This one is taken by the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. So 7:03 left in the 1st half. Dover trails 21-7, but they're on the move. We'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Begin your transformational experience at Kent State University at Tuscarawas, where you will feel a sense of purpose, community, and belonging. Create your own path and choose from 30 bachelor's, associate, and certificate programs. Kent State Tuscarawas is home to 8 USCAA Division II men's and women's athletic teams, 19 active student clubs and organizations, and a community dedicated to helping you succeed in achieving your educational goals. Stay close to home and spend less at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
21-7 here, our score, with the Tri-Valley Scotties leading the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. 7:03 to play in the first half. Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan, shotgun formation. Judkins looking to throw the ball. It's another short pass. This time Colin Bruno gets it, makes a move. He's going to get a first down. He's going to take it down close to the 10-yard line and out of bounds. Colin Bruno with the big play.
Yeah, a little just jailbreak screen there. Colin Bruno comes out. Nice block out there. On the edge to Springham. He comes inside and gets it. And that's how you run the jailbreak, Bill. You come in and get it. You get back out to the sideline. Colin Bruno, the big 6'1", 170-pound senior, picks up nice yardage. The Tornadoes are in business at the 11-yard line. They can get a first down inside the 1.
All the way down to the 11. We have an officials timeout here. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11 with 6:53 to play here. I think the chain gang is a little tangled up over there. It's the second time this season we've seen equipment failure out of the
it has,
line of scrimmage marker there. So they're running all the way across the field to find a new set of chains for this one, because the ones that they've been using are apparently no good. So 1st and 10 for Dover at the 11-yard line.
That's going to be a timeout from both sides. It's going to be a while here. So,
well, how about we take a timeout as well? 6:53 to play here in the first half. 21-7 Dover trailing Tri-Valley. We'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
A&E Coin in Dover always pays top dollar for gold, silver, jewelry, and coins. Owned and operated by Andy Gintz, A&E Coin is the largest small shop in the valley. Want to see if you have something lying around the house that might be worth some cold, hard cash? Bring it to A&E Coin, and Andy will evaluate it to determine a fair and honest dollar value. Then, the choice is yours. Andy is very knowledgeable and often educates his customers about the history and value of their items. So remember A&E Coin when you want to trade your valuables for cash. Located on the corner of 4th and Worcester in Dover.
All right, they've got a new set of change there. Maybe we'll check in with sideline reporter Jason Hull, see what happened down there. 6:53 to play in this game, 21-7. Dover is trailing, but they are on the move after the big play by Colin Bruno on the jailbreak screen pass.
Watch the slant here over here to Oswald. It's open. He's one-on-one out here.
Judkins in the shotgun. He's got Hughes next to him. He's going to hand it off to Hughes, but he's met in the backfield after kind of a mishandled exchange there.
Yeah, the read there and the mesh line there, they weren't sure if Judkins was going to keep it or hand it. He hands it late, and Hughes used the Lard trying to run to the boundary there, crowded, and lose 2 yards, 2nd and 12.
So ball on the 13-yard line. Got Dalen Clark coming into the game. Had an outstanding game last week, about 140 yards of total offense, a couple of touchdowns. Quiet today, just 2-yard rush for him. He's going to be lined up. Swing pass to Hughes, who has some space in front of him. Nice block thrown inside the 10. He's going to go out of bounds at about the 7, gain of about 6 yards on the play. Derek Frew with the tackle.
Yeah, just a little relief valve. They brought pressure off the edge there, beat the left tackle, but Judkins swings it over to Hughes out into the left flat, and he picks up positive yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Obviously, 4-down territory here for the Tornadoes.
So he was out of bounds a little earlier than I expected. 4-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 8. They're going to get, if they get a first down, it's going to be at about the 1.5 yard line.
1.5 yard line. And again, I mentioned this during the Dover Philly game with the same crew. That's the first crew I've seen mark footballs in between hash marks. Usually they mark it on a line, a hash mark, or a big line, but this is a little different.
So Judkins in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to the end zone to throw it. Finds the open receiver. It's Justice Hughes who has an open lane to the end zone for the touchdown. Dover back in business.
Hughes comes over to block and leaks out in there. He's the pressure relief valve from Judkins. He releases out into the flats, and Judkins finds him there. Judkins all kinds of fired up, but not sure why the White Hat's talking to him. He was gesturing to his own sideline, trying to calm him down, but the Tornadoes are back in this football game, Bill.
Right now it's 21-13. Jamison Marlatt in to try the extra point. 5:21 to play here in the second half. Again, Jamison Marlatt in to try the extra point for Dover. Kick is up, and it looks good. So 21-14. Dover down just one touchdown after trailing 21-0 after a brutal first quarter for the Crimson Tornadoes. We'll be back with the conclusion of the first half here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Chris Delatorre at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than just hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, our team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
21-14 now the score. Dover trailing by just one touchdown after trailing 21-0 early in this contest. 5:21 to play. Jamison Marlatt in to kick it off for the third time today. And again, Dover has the ball first in the second half.
Last time Marlatt booted it in the end zone for the Tornadoes.
We'll check in with sideline reporter Jason Hall after this kickoff. It's going to bounce at about the 14. Roll inside. What's he doing back there? Pitch it up inside the 5. He's going to get taken down at the 12-yard line. So all the momentum in Dover's favor. Jason, maybe you can start by telling us what happened with the chains over there and then what happened with Dover's touchdown.
So the chain, I think, broke in between the two end posts. So they had to go get a new one. Touchdown Dover's just getting that Tri-Valley defense to shift one way and they're running it back the other way. Quick tidbit, Tri-Valley's got a local connection. Number 12, Ryan LaMonica's dad, actually graduated from Tuscarawas Central Catholic, I'm going to say back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
All right. Thank you, Jason Hall. Here's a quick pass to the sideline again. He's going to get knocked out of bounds by Dalen Clark after a gain of about 7 on the play.
The Scotties going quad to the field here, and they're simply outnumbering the Tornadoes. Clark fought through the double team there because he had 2 blockers out there. Clark fights through the double team to knock him out of bounds, but that's 7 free yards there. So the Tornadoes going to have to figure that out at half.
Kate Heindel with the reception on the play.
They keep running that bubble out of there, and the Tornadoes can't cover that. They're getting blockers out in front, and the Tornadoes are going to have to figure that out during the break.
2 3-and-outs on their last 2 drives for Tri-Valley. Here's another easy swing pass for an easy first down. And he's going to get down all the way past the 45-yard line, almost the same play to Heindel, just on the other side of the field.
Yeah, just a little stay-behind stop route there, and the 3 blockers block the 3 Tornado defenders, and it's 4-on-3 out there, and they're taking advantage of that here, moving the football quickly.
So ball on the 37-yard line of Dover. 4:20 to play here in the second quarter. Tri-Valley leads 21-14. Another easy swing pass out to Heindel. They're going to keep doing it until they stop him, and he's going to keep getting first downs until they tackle him. He's at midfield.
That tackle there by freshman Dante Clark, the corner. They're simply outnumbering at the point of attack. They're throwing that bubble and that stop and getting those 3 blockers out on the 3 Tornado defenders, and he's not getting touched for 8-9 yards downfield.
So, again, same formation. There are those 4 receivers on the right. Odd offsides there on Dover. It's going to be first down and 5.
55, Gavin Herman, the junior there. A little quick trigger in for Jack McKinnon, who we haven't seen on defense. Tornadoes in a 40 here, 4 down linemen.
Shotgun empty backfield, but again, 4 receivers to the right there. Dover's off 8 yards off line of scrimmage. He was going to throw it deep. This time he's just going to throw it to the sideline, who's open on the sideline there, breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 20-yard line. Heindel is carrying the team on this drive.
Yeah, he just found the bubble open on the sideline there behind the corner and outside the strong safety there. He just was in no man's land, and Lyles found him. He just stops in that bubble, and a good connection there from senior to senior.
Going to get a timeout by Dover here.
Their last timeout.
3:34 to play in the first half. 21-14. Tri-Valley in the lead, but they are driving here on your Voice of the Valley.
The all-new Modern Menswear in downtown New Philadelphia is the place to go for men's clothing. Stop in to see our selection of casual clothing like fall jackets, sweaters, and jeans so you can look your best and be comfortable at the game. Homecoming is coming soon, so stop in early for the best selection of shirts and slacks for the big event. Go where the best dressed guys go to shop. Modern Menswear, 130 West High Avenue, New Philadelphia. Open 10 to 6 weekdays, 10 to 3 on Saturdays. And be sure to follow on Facebook and Instagram Instagram.
Dover trailing 21-14 to Tri-Valley here in the second round playoff game in Division 3, Regional 11, 3:34 to play in the first half. Travis, we've seen wide open receivers again like it was in the first quarter. What did he talk about in that timeout?
Well, they're talking about matching up, and when you play zone defense, they used to tell them, go to your zone, but then play man, match up, and find somebody. The Tornadoes aren't quite doing that in the defensive backfield right now, and Scotties are running open like they did in the first quarter, but, Dover has some momentum. Hopefully they can get a stop.
So they got, looks like man coverage. They got 4-on-4 out here.
They're pressing here, and they got the extra player out there. See, they went to a 30 defense just like we were talking about there. 3 down linemen, so they got the extra backer out here to man up. Now it's a light box. Watch the quarterback run here.
Lyle's going to throw. Throws it to the end zone, and it is in and out of the hands of Ryan LaMonica. Seen that a couple of times today. That would have been a big play.
On the skip pass there was a touchdown, and that time he dropped it. He had beat the strong safety there over the top and drops the football in the end zone.
So second down.
Second down and 10.
And 10 for the Tri-Valley Scotties. They have Jaden Wallace, the leading rusher for this team in the backfield with quarterback Max Lyle. Again, Wallace looking for 1,000 yards with a big carry on this one. He gets the ball, but he's going to get tackled and taken down by a couple of leaders on that defensive team.
TJ Arnold, first man there for the stop. But what happened here, that's the chess match you're seeing. They were going quads, and the Tornadoes went to a 3-down lineman, so they brought it back in to run it. And so it's a little chess match here between the coaching staffs.
So 3rd and 6 inside the Pets Place red zone.
They got that light box. They want to run it here.
Again, the tailback is Jaden Wallace. Quarterback is Max Lyle. Both of those guys were first-team All-Ohioans a year ago.
Yeah, they got 3 down linemen and the linebacker and 5 offensive linemen. So if you go quarterback run here, you out-hat the Tornadoes by 2 against the light box.
Lyle's going to throw it to the corner again. He catches it right over the head of the receiver, and they give him the touchdown. Keaton Hahn with the score for the Tri-Valley Scotties, using that size over the shorter Dover defenders.
Yeah, Caden Shy there on the coverage had inside leverage, but the ball goes up over top, and he lets the receiver behind him and just gives him a nice cushion there for Lyles to deliver the football right on the dot, and they pick up a touchdown here right before half.
If you have watched the highlights of the Scotties team, they do that a lot. They got those 6'3", 6'4" receivers, just throws it up, and they go up and make the catch. Extra point is up and good. 28-14 with 2:42 to play. Dover trails. We'll have the conclusion of the first half here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
We're back at Jack Anderson Stadium in Dresden, where the Tri-Valley Scotties just scored to put them up 28-14 over the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. It was 21-0 before Dover got on the board, scored 14 unanswered, but this time it was Tri-Valley that settled down.
Yeah, they settled down, but it's been a game of offenses getting hot, Bill. The Scotties started out hot. They took the OBD kickoff, bang, bang, bang. 3 plays were in the end zone. It was 21-0 before Dover could catch their breath. Tornadoes battled back, got their stops, got their 2 scores. It was 21-14. That time the Scotties get the football and go down and throw the touchdown pass in the corner of the end zone.
Dover would love to get something out of Dalen. They're going to squib it. It's still going to get back to Dalen Clark, who takes it at the 15. He's at the 25. At the 30. Looks for some space out to the 35. And they're going to mark him at the 35-yard line. That's where Dover will take over, trailing by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, down 2 touchdowns, but 2:32. Remember, Dover doesn't have any timeouts, so they're going to have to get first downs to stop that clock or spike the football here. 2:32. They need a score going in because they get the football coming out from half.
Haven't heard much out of Cale Oswald today. We know in past games he's been a surgeon on the sideline there.
Yeah, he does a very nice job. Does the junior wide receiver working that sideline? What he does best is when Judkins rolls out, he comes back to the football instead of runs downfield. He comes back to give the quarterback a target, and they've hooked up multiple times on that play this season.
So Oswald is out wide to the right. Bruno and Shy on the other side.
They're in press quarters coverage here.
They're going to give it to Hughes, who spins out of a tackle but only gets a yard on the play.
Yeah, going to pick up a yard there. Nothing doing. He went over left side, spun the Dover offensive line, let some penetration in there. He had to spin in the backfield. Picks up only a yard, and it's a moving clock, 2:17.
We'll see what Dover's plan is here, because it's going to be under 2 minutes before they run a play.
Yeah, certainly.
They obviously don't want to give Tri-Valley the ball back. They've shown that they can score quickly.
Yeah, they definitely do not.
So under 2 minutes now in the first half. Judkins in the shotgun with Hughes next to him. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Judkins back to throw. Avoids the rush, rolls out to his right, looks to the sideline. There he is, Cale Oswald, near the first down marker.
Yeah, they're going to mark him on the line to gain, it looks like. Well, no, they're going to mark him short. The far side judge was clear up on the 45, but they're going to mark him at the at the 48-yard line. But that's what we talked about, Bill. Oswald working back to the football when Judkins is in trouble. The left defensive end there for the Scotties got around the right tackle for the Tornadoes, put immediate pressure on Judkins. He's athletic enough to get outside. Oswald comes back to the football, gives the Tornadoes a chance for 3rd down and 2.
Oswald with an 8-yard reception there from Judkins.
I got pump faked by the far side judge again.
Ball on the 43. Here comes Shy in motion. He's going to take the jet sweep pass. He's going to get a first down, and he's jumping over defenders, spinning around and down to the 45-yard line.
Yeah, nice play there by the senior. That was just a vision there. He hits the cutback. That play's meant to go outside on the jet, and it was all sealed up out there. He puts his foot in the ground, cuts back inside B gap, C gap, and breaks it back to the middle, picks up the first down. Nice run there by the senior.
Now 12 yards on the gain. Clock is running. Dover doesn't seem to be in a hurry to do anything soon. A minute 22 to play here in the first half. Dover trailing 28-14. Judkins sends Hughes out to his left. Judkins going to throw it. No, he's going to run it. Gets away from the tackler, and he's going to get a first down to the 32-yard line as he hits the ground hard.
Again, the Scotties are in a 30 defense. That means they have 3 down linemen. They have 1 linebacker, so a light box 4, offensive lineman 5 for the Tornadoes. You get the extra hat with the runner from the quarterback there, and with Hughes going out there, moves the linebacker. Judkins breaks a tackle, but the clock's moving. No timeouts for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, they're under a minute here. Still huddling a little bit. Under 50 seconds. And they are running the ball to Justice Hughes, who's going to get maybe 3 yards. They're almost holding him up.
They're going to have to spike here, but they're going to be with under 30 seconds by the time they spike it. So one play ran 30 seconds off the clock, Bill.
They do spike the ball to stop the clock. They are at the 30-yard line. Kind of an interesting call there if they wanted to score, to run the ball up the middle with Hughes.
Yeah, I don't know if they were trying to trick him or what, but that ran 30 seconds off the clock. And, the new rule a few years back is you're allowed to spike out of the shotgun. Before that, you had to be under center. And so Judkins gets in the shotgun, spikes the football. It's 3rd and 7 from the 30.
So 30.9 seconds left in the first half. Dover's down 2 touchdowns.
You'd think they would need another 10 yards to be in Marlat's range, and you have to spike because you don't have any timeouts. Little water bucket here out of the Tornado offense.
Dalen Clark out here. The handoff goes to Hughes up the middle, who has some room. He's at the 20, but they're going to have to hurry up and line up. He's got the first down.
The clock stops with the first down here. They're going to have to spike.
They're inside the Pets Place red zone. Here comes Judkins to spike the ball and stop at 21.4 seconds, 28-14. Dover's trailing. Moving here. Nice run by Hughes to get 11 yards on the first down on the play.
You are getting the super light box, but you can't get tackled now before getting a first down and stopping the clock. So the Tornadoes are in striking distance, ball at the 19-yard line. But we've got to remember, no timeouts. They had to burn them early, and so they're going to have to spike, and Marlette's going to have to run on and get the extra or field goal rather if they don't get in the end zone.
Judkins has all his weapons out there. Shy and Oswald to the right. Hughes, Clark, and Bruno to his left. He's in an empty backfield. Looking to the end zone, he throws it down there. What is the call there? Does he have it in the end zone? No, incomplete. Dalen Clark was back there, but it falls incomplete
Judkins
with 16 seconds to play.
Absolute blast in the backfield, right to the chest, trying to deliver the football. He jumped and tried to throw with pressure in his lap, and he got absolutely drilled.
Judkins is up.
Coach Ift is not happy. He thought it was very late. He's all over the official.
Coach Ift is well out onto the field. He's almost inside the hash marks. He's pointing to his player. Dieter Weber is the backup. Yeah.
They're going to go with the Wildcat here. If not, oh no.
That's Weber standing there.
Yeah, Weber standing by Ift. Yep. I saw Dalen come in and talk to Justice Hughes. I thought they were going to go Wildcat here, but now remember, Dover doesn't have any timeouts, so the freshman Dieter Weber's in the game. They're going to have to complete it, throw it out of bounds, or get the spike here with 16 seconds.
One thing about Weber that Ift has said, he has confidence as a quarterback, and he's going to throw the ball. He's going to throw it across the middle. It is intercepted on the play. Bringing it back is Cade Heindel. Dieter Weber is going to bring him down with 5.3 seconds left.
Penalty.
Probably going to get a face mask on that tackle by the freshman quarterback.
Yeah, that's going to be he pulled him down by the back of the helmet there. So they're going to get 15 more tacked onto that. So they're in striking distance with 5 seconds left.
So I'm sure Ift is not happy that his quarterback was knocked out of the game with what he thought was not a legal hit. Freshman comes in, throws an interception. And now we have, with 5.3 seconds left, the Tri-Valley Scotties in scoring range. They'll have the ball at the Dover 32-yard line.
Yeah, freshman Dieter Weber comes in there, tries to throw over the middle. It's dangerous business in there when the field's compressed. And, inside the 20, the field's compressed there, and the Scotties jumped the route and almost housed it.
The Scotties have intercepted the ball 19 times this season.
You're going to get one, maybe two plays here out of this for the Scotties. Just one.
Lyle looking to throw the ball. No time on the clock. He rolls out. It's going to be the Hail Mary into that corner of the end zone. Everybody goes up, and the ball comes down. No damage done, but the halftime score, 28-14.
We got a flag down.
Let's see what that is.
It's on the far side there. Ineligible man downfield out of the Scotties, so that's going to end the half.
Declined. 28-14 is going to be our halftime score. So we will be back with your Modern Menswear halftime report here on your Voice of the Valley.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included, and Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love them even more with protection from everyday messes and odors. Shaw Pet Perfect Flooring from Williams Floor Covering features built-in protection from stains, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect, designed for you, perfect for your pet. Right now, save $2 a yard on Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect styles only at Williams Floor Covering, 122 South Worcester Avenue by the bridge in Dover.
If you're looking to make someone smile or brighten a day, call the floral experts at Pam's Posies. Pam's delivers beautiful, fresh bouquets daily for any occasion. Visit Pam's on the Boulevard across from the hospital. You can grab and go unique designs from their large 15-foot cooler. They also have houseplants, gifts, seasonal decor, boutique items, and so much more. Get unique designs with beauty and elegance every time at PamsPosies.com. That's PamsPosies.com.
Hi, this is Mark from Yoder's Hometown Market. Keep your kids fueled and ready for their after-school activities with wholesome, nourishing food from Yoder's. Whether you're rushing to sports practice or other events, we've got you covered with sandwiches, meat and cheese trays, snack mixes, chips, and drinks. Let us make the after-school scramble a thing of the past. At Yoder's, we believe in shopping local and supporting our community. Visit us on North Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover and sign up for weekly specials at yodershometownmarket.com.
The all-new Modern Menswear in downtown New Philadelphia is the place to go for men's clothing. Stop in to see our selection of casual clothing like fall jackets, sweaters, and jeans so you can look your best and be comfortable at the game. Homecoming is coming soon, so stop in early for the best selection of shirts and slacks for the big event. Go where the best dressed guys go to shop. Modern Menswear, 130 West High Avenue, New Philadelphia. Open 10 to 6 weekdays, 10 to 3 on Saturdays. And be sure to follow on Facebook and Instagram.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Begin your transformational experience at Kent State University at Tuscarawas, where you will feel a sense of purpose, community, and belonging. Create your own path and choose from 30 bachelor's, associate, and certificate programs. Kent State Tuscarawas is home to 8 USCAA Division II men's and women's athletic teams, 19 active student clubs and organizations, and a community dedicated to helping you succeed in achieving your educational goals. Stay close to home and spend less at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
This is your Modern Menswear halftime report. The score here right now, 28-14, Tri-Valley over Dover in the second round playoff game. The winner goes on to advance to the third round of the Region 11 Division III tournament. Again, let's start with the Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital game and scoring summary brought to you by Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital. Well, the story of this game was the first quarter for the Tri-Valley Scotties. They had three long touchdown drives. One was 98 yards. They went up quickly, 21-0 behind the arm of their quarterback, who just in the first quarter had over 230 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, he was, 14-16 and rushed for a touchdown in that. And they sprinted out to the early lead, Bill. 3 plays on their first possession. Boom, they were in the end zone. They get the 3 and out. Boom, they're back in there. And before Dover could get off the bus, they're up 21-0.
Yeah, Dover's offense sputtered during that 21-0, but then they came back and they put together a couple drives of their own. Made it 21-14. Dover's defense stepped up too. They had 2 3-and-outs against the Tri-Valley Scotties, and Dover close to within a touchdown, but then the Scotties settled down, drove it downfield, and scored one more time.
Yeah, you got that big play there for the Tornadoes, the big penalty there to keep that drive alive. They put 2 into the end zone. They had all the momentum in the world. And then the Scotties snatch it right back there with their long drive, puts it in the end zone on a nice throw from Lyle to make the 2-score lead. The Tornadoes threatened again late in the second quarter. Judkins goes down and has to go out for a play. The freshman comes in, tries to throw in the middle. Remember, the field's compacted down when you're inside the 20, throws the interception, and gives the Scotties a shot at the end zone at half. Falls incomplete, but the Tornadoes do get the ball coming out.
Hail Mary attempt at the end fell incomplete for the Scotties, so that gives us our score right now at the half, 28-14, and that's your game and scoring summary brought to you by Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital. Whether it's sniffles and sneezes or something more serious, world-class care is near you. Find care near you at clevelandclinic.org/locations. Coming up in this halftime report, we will bring you your Kemp Insurance stat report, your Kent State Tuscarawas scoreboard update, and more. We'll be back with more on your Modern Menswear halftime report here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
It's easier to handle life's twists and turns with the help of someone who knows a thing or two. Shelley Cox has been serving the community as a farmer's agent for more than 40 years. As you prepare for whatever's down the road, Shelley is here to help by providing you with a range of insurance choices and personalized attention. Call Cox Insurance and Financial Services in downtown Dover at 330-364-7660 to learn more.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Truck, or Fire Insurance Exchanges or Affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Welcome home to the serenity and the hospitality of the Hennis Care Center in Dover and in Bolivar. Since 1947, 4 generations of the Hennis family have stood as leaders in the area with up-to-date facilities and caring, compassionate staff. With the care, safety, and happiness of every resident in mind, Hennis Care Center is a home filled with love, laughter, and amenities like chef-prepared meals, rehabilitation services, and social activities. To learn more, visit them online at henniscarecenter.com.
At Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, world-class care is close to you, with multiple locations ready to provide the care you need in Tuscarawas County. Our dedicated team offers a wide range of specialty and surgical care, from orthopedics and sports medicine to urology and women's health. Cleveland Clinic is investing in your community with innovative technology and a growing network of specialists to meet your unique healthcare needs. For every patient, for every care in the world. To learn more, visit unionhospital.org.
When
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender.
Your Modern Menswear halftime report is brought to you by Modern Menswear. Go where the best dressed guys go to shop. Modern Menswear, 130 West High Avenue in New Philadelphia. Open weekdays 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 3. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Score here right now is 28-14 as the Dover Crimson Tornadoes marching band steps off the field and the Tri-Valley Scotties marching band steps onto the field. That brings us to our Kent State Tuscarawas scoreboard update. Travis McClellan.
Yeah, we got the scoreboard update. The Garraway Pirates up huge over Garfield up in Garrettsville, 31-6 at the half. Indian Valley leading Waverly by a touchdown at the half. Jackson Bircher with a 6-yard touchdown run. It's Indian Valley 14-7. Ridgewood and Newcomerstown locked in a tight one in West LA. It's Ridgewood 13, Newcomerstown 7 at the half. Conotton Valley leading Trimble by 10, 26-16 at the half. Putman to Bowers for the touchdown. Malvern blanking Louisville at the half, 35-0. Malvern in control there. And some games of interest. Steubenville, the winner of this gets the winner of Steubenville-Athens. Steubenville 21, Athens 0. New Lexington, Logan Elm, New Lex 29, Logan Elm 7. South Range in Division 5, 21-10 over Girard at the half. Northmore 25-0 over Centerburg at the half. Hillsdale 36-0 over Windham at the half. And finally, Eastern over South Gallia 27-0 at the half. So the area teams will be playing the winners of those games.
All right, let's take a moment to thank you for joining us here on WJER, whether you're listening on the radio or watching our live stream online at WJER.com or on the WJER YouTube channel. We want to remind you that we're partners with Big Z Sports this year. And Big Z Sports has 3 other live stream games that you can tune into. Indian Valley against Waverly, you can check that one out. Sure. Garraway and Garfield. And Newcomerstown, Ridgewood renewing an old rivalry there in the playoffs this time.
The orange and black trophy on the line down there.
Absolutely. So you can check in with any one of our 4 crews as we are busy today.
That's right. You know, and we're putting the best coverage in the area for high school football. We got 4 crews out doing 4 playoff games, and that's a credit to our area teams and how well they do in football. We can't get to cover them all live. We do have stringers out there putting in work, but the Tuscarawas Valley, great football.
All right, that was your Kent State Tuscarawas scoreboard update. Earn your degree at Kent State Tuscarawas and discover a world of opportunities, a sense of belonging, and a caring community. Save money and stay close to home. Plan your future today at kent.edu/Tusk. We are Kent State, and you belong here. Again, the score here, 28-14, Dover Trails Tri-Valley. We'll be back with your Kemp Insurance Stat Report on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Since 1912, people have enjoyed the delicious taste of Troyer's Trail Bologna. Whether it's off the ring, on a sandwich, or with cheese and crackers, one thing is for sure, you know it will be delicious. Troyer's Trail Bologna, 5 generations and over 110 years of quality and tradition. Look for Troyer's Trail Bologna at your local grocery store and check them out online at troyerstrail.com. Good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
To be a success in football, it takes a team effort, a smart coach, a take-charge starting lineup, and cooperation. Nathan and Don Kemp and the team at Kemp Insurance are dedicated to providing a strong lineup of plans for a winning future. Let Kemp Insurance provide you with all-star coverage for your auto, home, farm, business, and life. For a secure financial future, get the winning team at Kemp Insurance on your side. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
The all-new Modern Menswear in downtown New Philadelphia is the place to go for men's clothing. Stop in to see our selection of casual clothing like fall jackets, sweaters, and jeans so you can look your best and be comfortable at the game. Homecoming is coming soon, so stop in early for the best selection of shirts and slacks for the big event. Go where the best dressed guys go to shop. Modern Menswear, 130 West High Avenue, New Philadelphia. Open 10 to 6 weekdays, 10 to 3 on Saturdays. And be sure to follow on Facebook and Instagram.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They're the place to call for industrial, commercial, and residential work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
It's natural to think that insurance is complicated, but as an experienced farmer's agent, Shelley Cox knows a thing or two about helping make it easier by explaining your available coverage options. Whether you're looking for auto, home, or life insurance, Shelley can help walk you through the process step by step. Call Shelley Cox at Cox Insurance and Financial Services in downtown Dover at 330-364-7660 to get a quote and learn more.
We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by Farmers, Truck, or Fire Insurance Exchanges or Affiliate. Products not available in every state.
Back at Jack Anderson Stadium here. Tri-Valley leading Dover 28-14 at the halftime for your Kemp Insurance Stat Report. Let's start with those Scotties. Again, their quarterback is Max Lyle, and he's having an outstanding game in the first half. 20 of 24 passing, 321 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's also rushed for a score, 3 rushes for 9 yards. He's been the difference in the game, Travis.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it's one of those things that you knew coming in, you got a 4-year starter and experience. And so this offense from the Scotties has been vaunted, and they've lived up to the task.
I should make sure to say that these are your unofficial statistics.
Sure.
As people watching at home may be keeping their own statistics, we're probably just off by a yard or two, but we'll get the official ones from Dover after this game is over. Let's go to there hasn't been a whole lot of rushing out of either team. If we look at the rushing numbers for the Scotties, again, Max Lyle had 3 rushes for 9 yards. Jaden Wallace had 3 rushes for 9 yards, and Isaiah Doyle has a 6-yard touchdown run. But that's just 8 rushing attempts for the Scotties. Receiving-wise, Ryan LaMonica has 3 catches for 92 yards and a touchdown, and he left a couple of catches out there on the field with a couple of drops. Cade Heindel has done a lot of damage, 9 catches for 116 yards. Cam Carnes has a catch for 30 yards. Isaiah Doyle has a 9-yard catch. Ashton Winter has a 14-yard reception. And Keaton Hahn has 5 catches, 53 yards, and a touchdown. Those are your statistics for the Tri-Valley Scotties. Over to the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Jack Judkins has turned in a pretty good game. 12 of 15 for 126 yards and a score. He's also rushed 4 times for 46 yards and a touchdown. Dieter Weber came in, the freshman, and threw an interception. Those are your passing statistics. Rushing-wise, Justice Hughes hasn't really gotten off yet. He's 8 rushes for 24 yards. Dalen Clark has a 2-yard rush. But again, just 9 rushes out of their tailbacks in this one so far. Jack Judkins has 4 rushes for 46 yards and a score. Hughes, though, has been a workhorse. Along with his 8 rushes, he has 6 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. Caden Shai has 4 catches for 37 yards. Colin Bruno and Cale Oswald each have a catch apiece.
Yeah, spreading the ball around. Both offenses are making the defense cover all 53 by 120. And, it's been a wide-open pass, fast break attack.
All right, that's your Kemp Insurance Stat Report, brought to you by Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agent for more than 35 years. Our score 28-14. When we come back, we'll have a sideline report from our sideline reporter, Jason Hall, about a couple of injuries that we saw in the first half of this game. Again, 28-14 as we get ready for the second half here. Tri-Valley leading Dover on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Consider Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover for all of your senior care living needs. Country Club offers assisted living, skilled nursing, rehabilitation, and long-term care. They are also the only facility in Tuscarawas County offering respiratory and ventilator care. Country Club was thoughtfully designed to ensure residents felt comfortable in their own home and features many special touches that make it more than just an assisted living and rehab facility. Tours are always available, so call them to schedule one today. Online at countryclubretirementcampus.com. Mary Zeifer's Pizza has been a local staple since 1953 with their authentic Italian cuisine created from recipes from Mary Zeifer herself. Their famous pizza featuring orange cheese is always a hit, and their subs, sandwiches, pasta, and desserts will leave your family satisfied with full bellies. When you stop at Mary Zeifer's Pizza in Dover, be sure to snap a picture in front of the pizza wings painted on the side of the building to share on social media. Mary Zeifer's Pizza, open Wednesday through Saturday at 11 a.m. on West 4th Street in Dover.
Pet's Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. As your local pet store, they get to know you and your pet on a personal level. They focus on the health and wellness of your pet because they know how much they mean to you and your family. The experienced staff at Pet's Place are always on hand to offer expert advice and recommend the best products for you. See them today at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8, Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
When you think flowers for all your special occasions, think Pam's Posies on the Boulevard, across from the hospital. Pam's makes birthdays, anniversaries, and your special moments so much brighter because flowers lift spirits and deliver smiles. For unique designs with style, beauty, and elegance every time, shop local, shop quality, shop Pam's Posies on the Boulevard. Online at pamsposies.com. That's pamsposies.com.
Are you ready for a breath of fresh air? Simpson Salute Heating and Air is here to revolutionize the way you experience comfort. With years of dedicated service, Simpson Salute is not just about fixing your heating and cooling systems. They're about earning your respect. Their team of certified professionals work tirelessly, ensuring your home is the perfect temperature, no matter the season. Call them today and feel the difference dedication makes. Simpson Salute Heating and Air, working hard to earn your respect.
Katie, I don't know how you get to work so early, and you even have time to stop at McDonald's.
It's so quick with the McDonald's app. I order and pay from home, pull into the pickup spot, and they bring my food right out. Or I can just run in and grab it from the pickup area.
I always remember the app once I'm already at McDonald's.
But that's okay. Just use it when you order at the drive-thru or inside. Open the app, get your code, and you'll earn points toward free McDonald's food. Plus, the app is loaded with daily deals.
Suddenly I'm having a Big Mac attack.
That sounds good. I'll order it from my app.
The McDonald's mobile app. I'm loving it.
Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan back in the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio. Dover trailing 28-14. Our sideline reporter is Jason Hall, brought to you by Country Club Retirement Campus. Jason, we saw two key Dover players go down in the first half. Quarterback Jack Judkins, lineman Jack McKinnon. Can you give us any update on those two guys?
Well, Judkins, for not being very big, is a pretty tough kid. So I think he just got the wind knocked out of him. He's back out there warming up, throwing to his receivers. So I think he's good. Jack McKinnon came out early in that first half with what appeared to be a left knee injury. They worked on him. He was up walking, doing a little jogging, but did not play the rest of the first half. He is out here. He looks like he's got his left knee taped up. We'll see how long and if he can go.
All right, that's Jason Hall, our Country Club Rehabilitation Campus sideline reporter. Again, Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover includes amenities like 2 restaurants, an ice cream shop, 3-story atrium, and more. It makes it more than a senior living facility. It makes it home. Schedule a tour today online at countryclubretirementcampus.com. Well, Travis scores 28-14, and early on, it seemed like we might see a running clock in the second half, but Dover has made a bit of a game of it, 28-14, and they have the ball.
Yeah, they showed some resiliency there. They got shock and awed and got down 21-0 literally before they could get off the bus almost. They battled back. They got within one score. It's 21-14. The Scotties tack another one on, but the Tornadoes had some momentum driving the football. Judkins goes down. McKinnon went down first, then Judkins, and then the young freshman Weber throws the pick there, and the Scotties get shots at the end zone, but the Tornadoes were about to go down and score possibly, and now they're down 2 scores. They do get the football coming out from half.
So you're explaining to me the chess match that is going on out there as the Scotties are lining up 4 guys on one side of the field. How is Dover combating that? How are they fighting that?
So they started with the 4 down linemen, the 2 linebackers, and 4 DBs. Well, what happens is they were 4-on-3 out here outside the hash. And so what the Tornadoes did, they went to a 3 down lineman and then brought the extra defender outside the hash there to even up the odds. And what that does is give them a light box. So you saw the Scotties running a little bit there, quarterback draw. And the same thing that Dover's doing offensively. Judkins sees that light box. He ran, like we said, we had 4 carries, 46 yards. That's a good output for him in the first half. So you've seen that chess match. If you're gonna play the run, we're gonna throw it. If you're gonna play the pass, we're gonna run it. And so that's what's happening from both offenses.
Meanwhile, for Dover, it would be nice to see Dalen Clark get some more opportunities in this half. He was electric last week, scoring a couple of touchdowns for Dover as they won 33-0 a week ago in the first round. Here in the second round, he just has 1 carry for 2 yards.
Yeah, he's a dynamic athlete. He came in for the Wildcat a few times, but last week he's dangerous in the open field, and they got to get to the ball to him in the open field. When Dover's got it to their athletes in the open field, good things have happened. When they haven't, and they've been bottled up, it's been in hard sledding there.
So Dover is trailing in this one, 28-14. They did have a bit of a drive there before the end of the first half that ended with their quarterback getting knocked out, interception by the backup. So that ended that drive. But 28-14, they do have the ball here, and it's looked like since that first quarter they've been able to move the ball a bit.
Yeah, they got those first 2 3-and-outs, and since then they've moved the football. And like I said, put 2 touchdowns in the end zone. It was on a nice drive there late in the half and didn't end up with points, but that's got to give you confidence offensively.
Now, we've seen from Tri-Valley on their most recent kickoff that they're going to squib it. They don't want Dover to get anything going with Justice Hughes and Dalen Clark back there to receive the ball on this kickoff.
Yeah, you got 2 home run hitters back there, and they're trying to avoid the big play and the momentum, so they're squib kicking it, making them field it on the ground, and trying to get down there and cover it.
All right, we're about to kick off here in the second half. Tri-Valley set to kick off to Dover.
Dover will be going left to right here, and so they were driving that way right before half, before it ended in the interception.
Carter Dinan is the kicker for the Tri-Valley Scotties.
And both of Dover's touchdowns have been down on this end the way they're heading right now.
So that means we need to send sideline reporter Jason Hall down to that end zone so he can see this next touchdown by the Crimson Tornadoes as Hughes and Clark are back to receive this kickoff. Bruno Dante Clark and Caden Shy, along with Cale Oswald, are short. This is going to be a deep kick. Clark is going to field it at the 5. 10, 15, 20. Find some space on the right side, and that's where he's going to be stopped at the 22-yard line. So Dover takes over at the 22, 1st and 10.
Yeah, they kicked it deep that time to Clark. He fields it at the 5 and only gets it out to the 22-yard line. So good coverage there by the Scotties. The Tornado offense is going to go back to work here, backed up in their own end.
So we hope to see quarterback Jack Judkins back in there.
We want to see 4 and 54. 54 is jogging out, and 4 is also jogging out. So
Judkins and McKinnon back on the field after leaving the first half with injuries. We heard that Judkins got hit in the chest, had the wind knocked out of him, but he's in the backfield now in the shotgun with Hughes next to him. He's going to run it behind Hughes and take a hit and get about a yard.
Just a little quarterback power off the left edge there, and Hughes gets the kick-out block, and the defensive end slips the left tackle there and makes the stop. And again, just power there, using the quarterback as the extra runner and get the extra lead blocker there, just trying to outnumber him at the point of attack and get the edge.
Well, if Judkins was in pain from that first half hit, they gave him a chance to try it out there right in the first play in the second half.
See if he's all right there, and obviously he was. Popped right back up.
All right, Judkins in the shotgun.
40 shade
Hughes next
defense.
to him. He's going to throw it. Looking downfield, under pressure, avoids it, sees nobody open. He's going to throw it across the field. He finds the open man who makes the catch. It is Justice Hughes, who's all the way down to the 44-yard line. What a play by Judkins to avoid the rush and make the play downfield.
Yeah, both defensive ends were having a quarterback party back there, and he avoids both of them. He gets pressure off the right edge there, automatically tries to flush left there. Their defensive end over there had pressure. He dances around and finds Hughes open late and over the middle. It was a dangerous game, but it works out for the Tornadoes.
Hughes with a 20-yard reception from Judkins. 1st and 10 now from the Dover 43-yard line. Judkins back in the shotgun with Hughes next to him.
Back with the H-back.
Hughes is going to take the handoff. He finds a hole, jumps ahead for some yardage, and he's going to get about 8 yards on the carry.
Yeah, a little zone read there out of the Tornadoes, and Judkins reading the defensive end and gives it to Hughes. He hits the cutback in the C-gap between guard and tackle, gets to the second level, hurdles a downed opponent, and picks up the first down. That's a key in high school. You can't hurdle an opponent that's up, but you can hurdle a down opponent, and so Hughes athletic shows his athleticism there. Not quite Saquon Barkley, if you saw that this week, but a nice run nonetheless.
Not the reverse hurdle.
That's right.
But I'd take a hurdle from Justice Hughes anyway, the state qualifier.
Absolutely.
Clark is in the backfield now. He gets the handoff, and he has a big opening on the left side, puts a move on the defender, gets inside the 30-yard line, another big gain of about 20 yards.
He gives you a little shake there out of the backfield to hand out. They just go over left tackle there. They're following T.J. Arnold outside the D-gap there, and Hughes and Clark, and this time it was Clark in the open field. They're very difficult to bring down. Clark with that strong lower half breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
So Dalen Clark breaks free finally for a 20-yard gain.
You called for that at the half, Bill. You were a Nostradamus there.
He's lined up in the slot to the left this time with Judkins in the shotgun, empty backfield. Judkins looking to throw it. Pump fakes it, throws it deep. There's a defender down there, and it is intercepted on the play. They were not fooled, and that is the 20th interception of the season for the Tri-Valley Scotties.
Yeah, they tried to throw lock up there, but the Scotties were in quarter coverage. The deep safety floated over the top in bracket coverage. They beat the corner, but the safety there was coming over the top to make the play. Judkins didn't see him, tried to lay it in there, and the Ryan LaMonica picks it off for the Scotties. They got the ball first down at the 5-yard line.
Ryan LaMonica on the season, that would be his 10th interception this year.
Crazy.
Back on offense. Although at the 5-yard line, the Tri-Valley Scotties. They're going to run it up the middle, get a decent gain out of the shadow of their own goalposts, out to the 10, so a 5-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, just straight dive power football there. Going over right guard, Gavin Herman on the stop for the Tornadoes along with Talon Patton. Jack McKinnon not in playing defense, and now you're going to see freshman Stone McKinnon in. They're going to a 30. Stone's playing the nose guard. They went from a 4-down line to a 3-down line, bringing the extra defender out here in space.
2nd down and 10. Tailback is Jaden Wallace. Lyle's going to give it to him. He's up the middle. He's got a big hole up the middle. Out to the 25, out to the 30. Pushing ahead. He's at the 33-yard line.
Dover has the football.
Dover pulls the ball away. And Dover is going to take over possession.
Yeah, the Tornadoes ripped the football out there, spun, and we're running the football back the other way.
So that was a nice gain. He was trying to muscle his way ahead, but they stood him up, and they pulled the ball out of his arms, and Dover's going to take over. Looks like the ball is at about the 30-yard line.
The Scotty faithful, once he was called down, but he wasn't. He was going forward. The Tornadoes come in late there and ripped it out. I believe it was Dalen Clark. Rips it out and starts going the other way. Tornado football.
So Dover in business again. 8:26 to play here in the third quarter. 28-14. Clark's going to get the handoff, and he has a big hole behind his blocker. And it's a gain of about 9 for Clark.
That was a patient run there out of Clark. They pulled the right guard, Jack McKinnon. He's trapping, leading up through the hole, and Clark is patiently waiting behind him, cuts off his tailbone, and picks up 8 there on first down. Clark ripping off big runs here in the second half.
So 2 carries, 28 yards here in the second half so far for Dalen Clark. 2nd down and 2 from the 22-yard line. Judkins in shotgun. He has Clark next to him in the backfield. Clark is going to take the ball again. There's that hole again on the left side, and he gets a first down, another gain of about 8.
Yeah, the Tornadoes pull both guards, left guard, right guard, both pull. One kicks out, one leads up through the hole there, and Clark's following up through. They're following McKinnon and Grant Smith there. Grant Smith gets the kick out. McKinnon curls up in the hole and tries to get a seal block, and Clark's following him. That's 3 long runs out of the senior tailback.
1st and 10 from the 13 inside the Pets Place red zone, your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. Pets Place is at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest on the south side of New Philadelphia, also at petsplaceohio.com.
Scotty's in a 40 here. They walk their outside linebacker up.
Clark is still back there. Judkins fakes the handoff to him. He goes up the middle. He's at the 5. He's into the end zone for the touchdown. His second rushing score of the game for Jack Judkins, and Dover's within a touchdown.
Yeah, they use Dalen Clark to move the linebackers, Bill. They fake to him. Judkins pulls it out of his belly, gets a nice kick-out block, beats the Scotties to the inside, goes untouched for the touchdown. The Tornadoes only down 8.
The 5'7", 180-pound junior is not a big man, but he has shown his toughness today coming back from a big hit to score his second rushing touchdown.
Yeah, Judkins is the general out there, heart of a lion, and he may not be tall in stature, but he leads this offensive group.
Jamison Marlatt in to try the extra point. Kick is up. Kick is good, and Dover's within a touchdown again, 28-21, with 7:12 to play here in the third quarter on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included, and Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love them even more with protection from everyday messes and odors. Shaw Pet Perfect Flooring from Williams Floor Covering features built-in protection from stains, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect, designed for you, perfect for your pet. Right now, save $2 a yard on Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect styles only at Williams Floor Covering, 122 South Worcester Avenue by the bridge in Dover.
Back in the Republic State Mortgage mobile studio here as Dover is now within a touchdown, 28-21. They trail Tri-Valley after trailing 21-0 early in this game, Travis.
Yeah, they were down 21-0, battled back, and came over from the turnover, Bill. Got a turnover of their own here to get back in the football game, down 7. And the Tornadoes are kicking off to the Scotties here.
Jamison Marlatt in to kick it off. He's going to boot it towards the end zone, where it will be fielded at the 10, 15, 20,
dash.
Big hole up the middle, and he is brought down just shy of the 40-yard line. Let's head down to sideline reporter Jason Hall, who's going to tell us, what did you see, Jason, on that strip and fumble there by the Tornadoes defense?
Well, there's a time when you just got to go down as a ball carrier, and the Scotty's back had 9 Tornadoes on him, and he just didn't want to give up, and one of them got in there and stripped the ball away, and I think the one, Dalen Clark, came out with it.
Big half so far for Dalen Clark, but it was Judkins with the score to make it 28-21. 7:04 to play here. Lyle hands it to his running back, who finds a hole on the left side. He dives ahead for a gain of 8. That's Jaden Wallace with the carry.
Dalen Clark for the Tornadoes on the stop there from the strong safety spot, but doesn't make contact till 8 yards downfield, and big pickup in the run game. The Tornadoes, again, went to the 30. The Scotties ran it.
Max Lyle, the quarterback, 6'2", 215-pound senior, two-time first-team All-Ohioan, likely on the way to his third here this season.
Yeah, the light box against the Tornadoes. They could take a shot at second and short, but I wouldn't be surprised if they ran it here.
2nd and 2, handoff goes up the middle again. It is Wallace, who again is dragging defenders. They want to take the ball out of his arms one more time. He gets a first down, crosses midfield. Ball is on the 43-yard line. He keeps fighting ahead.
He does. And it's simple math here offensively. Dover has that light box. They're in the 30 defense. 3 down linemen, 1 linebacker in between tackle to tackle. There's 5 offensive linemen plus the runner. It's just a simple math problem. If Dover goes to a 30 to defend the pass, they're running. And opposite, when they defend the pass or defend the run, they're going to throw it.
Walls came into this game with 976 rushing yards, so he's over 1,000 for the season now. He's next to Max Lyle in the backfield. He's going to take the handoff. He's going to get met there and taken down, this time a short gain. They keep trying to stand him up and take the ball away. It's going to be a gain of about 3 on the play.
T.J. Arnold first made contact in the backfield. He beat the guard inside but couldn't wrap him up. He spun off there and cleaned up there by Justice Hughes in at linebacker.
So the backfield right now consists of 2 first-team All-Ohioans, the quarterback Max Lyle, running back Jaden Wallace. Last drive, they stripped him of the ball as he was fighting for that extra yardage, led to the Dover touchdown. Here's Lyle back to throw. It's going to be a screen pass to Wallace, who's chased down from behind by Talon Patton and brought down. It's going to be 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, nice read there by Talon Patton from the linebacker spot. He's the lone linebacker in the center of the field. He read screen, navigated his way through the offensive lineman. Couldn't quite get Wallace on the ground there, but eventually does. 3rd and short.
So 3rd and 3, it looks like, on the play.
Dover shifts to a 40 penalty.
Flag
12
on
men
the
on the
play.
field. 12 men on the field for the Tornadoes, I believe. I think Hughes didn't come off when they brought the extra lineman on. And that's going to be a free first down. Substitution mistake there out of the Tornadoes. A little misorganization there with some injuries and things of that nature. Hughes was supposed to run off there when they brought the extra D lineman on. That didn't happen. The Tornadoes had 12. Scotty's get a free first down.
I know Hughes hasn't always been on defense this season.
Sure.
They brought him in these last few games. Had a big sack last week. Also, McKinnon is not out there playing defense. Here's Lyle, going to hand it off to Wallace, who goes around the right side. Finds the hole, and he gets a gain. Give him about 7 yards on the play.
That's going to be 32 Colin Bruno, or 32 Carson McGarry there on the stop, along with 33 Cooper Kinnair for the Tornadoes, but 6-yard pickup on first down for the Scotties.
So they're going to run Jaden Wallace here in the second half. He's out there again. Also in the backfield is Ashton Winter. He's huge, 6'3", 250.
Yeah, he's a little H-back there lining up between the center or tackle and guard.
It's going to be a pitch over to Wallace this time, who's inside the red zone, past the 15-yard line. Again, Dalen Clark thinks he pulled the ball out of his hands one more time.
Yeah, and he did, but they're going to call him down. But they just ran straight toss there. Did the Scotties toss here to the far side? They got the defensive end turned, and the free safety there got blocked, and it was an open avenue. Picked up first down yardage. The Scotties can get the first down at the 3-yard line, 1st and 10 from the 13.
All right, this time empty backfield for Max Lyle. He's got those 4 receivers over on the right, and Dover's late getting over there, but now they've got it figured out.
Yeah, the weak safety, Liam Mash, trades over there, so it's one-on-one here on the boundary with no help.
Lyle's looking to throw the other way. It's a slant. He's wide open for the touchdown. They're going to give him the score.
Yeah,
Keaton Hahn with the score.
They leveraged Caden Shy there, so we traded the weak safety over to the other side because they were in quads, and then it's one-on-one on the backside, and you can run the slant or the fade there. He fakes the fade, runs the slant, and gets the touchdown.
All right, 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 34-21 your score. The Tri-Valley Scotties in the lead.
When Dover gets it back within a score, Tri-Valley finds a way to score and put it back up 2 scores, Bill.
Extra point attempt in. And it is good. So 35-21 is your score here. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. We'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Consider Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover for all of your senior care living needs. Country Club offers assisted living, skilled nursing, rehabilitation, and long-term care. They are also the only facility in Tuscarawas County offering respiratory and ventilator care. Country Club was thoughtfully designed to ensure residents felt comfortable in their own home and features many special touches that make it more than just an assisted living and rehab facility. Tours are always available, so call them to schedule one today. Online at countryclubretirementcampus.com.
4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Dover trailing 35-21. The Tri-Valley Scotties back in the lead by 2 scores. They've been up by as many as 3 when the score is 21-0. Keaton Hahn just took it into the end zone for his 20th touchdown reception of the season.
2. That's a pile there, and we talked about Lyle coming in with 34 touchdowns, 20 of them going to him. That's a boatload.
So Dover's going to get the ball back.
Down
Hughes and Clark into return. Dinan kicks it off deep. Clark is going to catch it at the 2. Out to the 10, out to the 20, and again, it's brought down at about the 23-yard line, so Dover takes over 1st and 10.
Tornadoes offense going to have to keep pace here with the Scotties. They got to put one in the end zone and get it back to a 1-score game. There's 3:53 to go in the third quarter. The Scotties offense is vaunted and showing you their power, so the Tornadoes have to keep pace with them. We need a touchdown here.
1st and 10 Dover from the 24-yard line. Again, Dover, a couple players banged up early in the first half. Jack McKinnon and the quarterback Jack Judkins, they are both in on offense. Judkins at quarterback. He's going to hand it off to Hughes, who patiently follows his blocker. He finds a hole, and he's going to get a first down. Nice gain on the play of 11 yards.
Yeah, they pull the left guard, Jack McKinnon. He leads up through the hole there, and Hughes patiently running behind the big senior, hits the spin button, picks up first down yardage.
Nice to see nice to see McKinnon with the mobility to pull out and be the lead blocker.
Yeah, he didn't play the rest of the first half, but this half he's been pulling a lot and leading through, and so it seems to be fairly okay. And now the Scotties are going to a 4 defensive lineman. The Tornadoes running the football, so they're going 4 down linemen now.
So give him 12. He's at the 36-yard line. 3:22 to play here in the third quarter. Judkin's going to throw it. It's over the head of Caden Shy along the sidelines.
Yeah, a little X route, did a little rub route there. Shy moving to the sideline. Not a whole lot of room to fit it in. Judkin throws it high and out of bounds.
So it'll bring up second down and 10 from the 36-yard line. Again, 35-21 is your score. Tri-Valley leads Dover, but Tri-Valley led 21-0 in the first quarter. Looked like the route was on. Dover settled down, went on a couple of good drives. Defense had a couple of stops and a turnover, and they've made a game of it. Down 2 scores at this time. They brought it within 1 score a couple times.
A couple times, yeah.
Judkins wants a timeout. So Judkins gets the timeout. 35-21, Dover trailing Tri-Valley. 3:15 to play in the third quarter on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Stutzman's Lawn and Landscape is your one-stop shop for all your fall decor needs, and it's taken over their garden center. Not only does Stutzman's have a large selection of mums, but their variety of fall garden and home decor will give your home or office the perfect look for the season. To see all they offer, stop by Stutzman's Lawn and Landscape, located 1138 Commercial Avenue Southeast in New Philadelphia, or find Stutzman's Lawn and Landscape on Facebook.
Back at Jack Anderson Stadium, the Jack here in Dresden. The Tri-Valley Scotties leading Dover 35-21. That's your cartoons and accessories in-game score update.
Something to think about there, Bill. The Tornadoes couldn't get lined up there, had to burn a timeout. That could be costly late in the game.
Judkins, the quarterback, called the timeout that time. He knew he didn't like what he saw there. He's got Hughes next to him in the backfield. He fakes the handoff to Hughes. He's going to go to the left side, but he's on the ground, no gain on the play.
And the stop there for the Scotties there right at the line of scrimmage. That was number 6, Cam Carnes, the senior, with the stop. Third down and long here for the Tornadoes. They got to pick up this first down, keep momentum, Bill.
Under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Scotties have intercepted 2 passes today by the Crimson Tornadoes. They have 20 interceptions on the season.
Both in the red zone.
Yes. Judkins in shotgun, looking deep downfield. He throws it across the middle. It is complete to Caden Shy, who's past the 50. He's dancing around and finally goes down at the 41-yard line, but a nice gain on the play to his most reliable receiver this season.
Yeah, Shy works the middle there. He works the middle real well. He finds the gap in the center of the field behind the linebackers in front of the safeties. Judkins finds him there and picks up huge yardage there on third down. That was a major pickup. Judkins got hit late there and no flag again.
About 29 yards on the pickup all the way to the Tri-Valley 41-yard line. Judkins in the shotgun. He's got Hughes with him in the backfield. Hughes is going to take the handoff. Patiently again behind his blockers. Pops it out to the right side. And he's not going to get anywhere on the play.
Tackle there by the Scotties, number 30, Carter Dinnan on the stop.
Under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Dover trailing by 2 touchdowns, 35-21.
Hughes trying to follow McKinnon. He pulled from left guard, led up C-gap through the right side between the tackle and the guard, and nothing doing there. Tries to bounce it outside and gets stopped for no gain.
Again, they put 21 points on the board, 3 touchdowns against the Scotties, who have given up 9 total touchdowns this whole season. Judkins sends Hughes in motion, right to left. Rolls out to his left, looking downfield. Sees no one open. He's under pressure, rolls back to his right. Now he's running out to his right, pitches it up in the air and out of bounds. Caden Shy was his intended receiver.
Yeah, the Scotties defensive end here to the boundary side, Bill. He's in a wide 9, so what that means is he's outside a foot, outside the tackle, and chases down Judkins, who reverses field, and He comes back all this way, throws it out of bounds, lives the fight another day. 3rd and 10. Again, the Tornadoes, 3rd and long, have to pick up this first down.
I want to give Dover's offensive line some credit today. The Scotties come in with 15 sacks and 37 tackles for loss on the season. They've done a pretty good job of keeping Judkins clean. Got hit late a couple times.
Yeah, if you see this defensive end, 66 out here, he's lined up way outside our tackle. He's coming at an angle trying to wreak havoc in a wide 9.
Judkins to throw. 66 is on him. He rolls out to his left, throws it downfield to the sidelines.
It's going to be a first down.
And it is caught. Nice catch on the sideline there by Colin Bruno. He had a defender come right in front of him, but he ignored it and made the sliding catch.
Yeah, Judkins, immediate pressure from the right side, rolls to the left, and on the run, throws a strike to Bruno, comes back to the football and toe taps the sidelines. 2 huge third down pickups for the Tornadoes on this drive. 55 seconds to go. The Tornadoes first down and 10 at the Scotty 27.
So 14 yards on the pickup. Dover driving once again. Again, Dalen Clark now in the backfield with Judkins. Clark takes the handoff. He's got a hole on that left side, and he's taken out of bounds after a gain of about 7 on the play.
Yeah, out of bounds there, gets the edge, and they pull the right guard, McKinnon, leads up C-gap outside between tackle and guard. Clark breaks it to the sideline, picks up good yardage on first down. 6 yards is a win for the Tornado offense.
Brings them just outside the Pets Place red zone at the 21-yard line. Clock is stopped at 49.3 seconds to play in the third quarter. Again, Dover down 2 touchdowns, 35-21 your score. Tri-Valley in the lead. Hughes is in the backfield. He goes out to the right with Shy and Oswald. Judkins is going to tuck it away and run. He's got an open field if he can break that tackle, and he does. He's at the 15-10, into the end zone for the touchdown. Judkins with his 3rd rushing score of the day.
Yeah, the Tornadoes there, motion Hughes out of the box. And you got to remember, we talked about that wide 9, Bill. The defensive end typically takes himself out of the run game when you're crashing at that level. Judkins creases him, gets to the second level, and houses it from 21 yards out.
He has been just out of the grasp of some defenders and somehow has eluded them.
Yeah, good strength, good elusiveness there out of the junior quarterback. And he's got to be close to 100 yards rushing, and I believe that's his 2nd touchdown.
21-yard touchdown this quarter, 13-yard touchdown this quarter. Marlatt kicks it up, and it is good. So Dover back within 1 score. Defense needs a stop. 35-28, 42.1 seconds to play here in the third quarter on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, then their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That means fresh sliced turkey, fresh sliced ham, and 2 Deli Hero subs. Try the Titan Turkey and the Home Run Ham, each piled high with double the cheese and more meat. Order your Deli Hero sub with freshly sliced deli meats today. And be sure to try all the subs on the refreshed Subway Series menu. Subway's tastiest menu upgrade yet.
Bill Amerson, Travis McClellan back in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio, 35-28. Dover back to within 1 touchdown as they take on Tri-Valley in the second-round playoff game in Region 11, Division 3. Winner goes on to take on what looked like Steubenville at halftime. They were up 21-0.
Yeah, they were up 21-0 over Athens, the playing home school of Joe Burrow, who I saw play in Woody Hayes Quaker Stadium.
We'll check in with sideline reporter Jason Hall after that last Dover touchdown. Here's the kickoff by Marlatt. Sends it deep into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20-yard line. So sideline reporter Jason Hall. A lot of noise over here by the sideline. What did you like out of Dover on that touchdown drive? I want to give credit to the offensive line.
I'll give them credit, but I'm going to give a lot of credit to the legs of Jack Judkins. Not only extending plays, buying time, but then picking up big first downs and then eventually scoring that touchdown.
All right, Jack Judkins has 2 rushing touchdowns of 13 and 21 yards and 1 in the first half
3 touchdowns.
of 1 yard. So 3 rushing touchdowns in the game, 2 this quarter. Only 41.8 seconds left in the third. Late coming onto the field is the Dover defensive lineman, so there's a big hole right up the middle, and he takes advantage, and he's got about 12 yards on the play.
Yeah, a little substitution error again by the Tornadoes, basically playing with 10.5 defenders there as they come on late. The Scotties dive left over left guard and pick up 11 yards and pick up the first down.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Scotties. Just about 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
Dover in a 30 defense here, 3 down linemen.
They're at the 33, so that's a 13-yard gain by Jaden Wallace.
Gavin Herman into the game for the Tornadoes at nose guard.
There will be one more play here in this third quarter. Dover trailing 35-28. Here's the pitch to Wallace, who's got some space on the sidelines. Going low to make the tackle is freshman Dante Clark, but there is a gain of about 6 on the play.
Yeah, a little toss left here, trying to get the edge, and they do, and get around the corner, and Clark knocks him out of bounds. The Tornadoes got to fight down the line of scrimmage, do their push-pull, work horizontally, and contain the football. The Scotties got the edge on them that time.
There have been 10 plays by the Scotties in this quarter. 8 of them are hands off to Jaden Wallace.
Well, the Tornadoes, again, going with that 30, so 3 down linemen with the linebacker there, a little light box, and the Scotties are opting to run the football.
Lyle's going to hand it to Wallace again, who goes up the middle, powers ahead for a first down. They'll give him about 6 on the play. That'll bring an end to the third quarter. Dover trailing 35-28. Scotties on the move. They'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 45 when the fourth quarter begins on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Life is full of milestones: getting married, purchasing a vehicle, having children, buying a home, opening a business, planning for retirement. The list goes on, and you can enjoy these special moments even more knowing you're covered by the Hanhart Insurance Agency. Life, auto, home, disability, business, they have plans to protect you throughout all your milestones. Hanhart Insurance on West 3rd Street in downtown Dover, a trusted name in insurance for more than 100 years.
Consider Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover for all of your senior care living needs. Country Club offers assisted living, skilled nursing, rehabilitation, and long-term care. They are also the only facility in Tuscarawas County offering respiratory and ventilator care. Country Club was thoughtfully designed to ensure residents felt comfortable in their own home and features many special touches that make it more than just an assisted living and rehab facility. Tours are always available, so call them to schedule one today. Online at countryclubretirementcampus.com.
We start the fourth quarter. The score 35-28. Tri-Valley over Dover. Tri-Valley at the 45. Pitch out to Wallace. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage and then some. He's going to get a first down, and he's going to get 15 yards on the carry and out of bounds.
Yeah, toss left there. He didn't get touched till about 14 yards downfield, knocked out of bounds by the freshman Dante Clark, and the Tornadoes went to a 40 defense. They brought in the extra D lineman for the run. Get hooked, though, give up the edge, and the Scotties pick up a big first down running the football.
This Tri-Valley team is 2 different teams because in the first half it was all passing with Lyle. In the second half it's been all rushing with the other first team All-Ohio and Jaden Wallace.
You know, he didn't play the first quarter, so they were relying on the All-Ohio quarterback there in the first quarter, and he stepped up. I believe it was 14 of 16 in quarter 1.
Yep. Wallace takes it again. This time he's met in the backfield, and he is brought down. McGarry takes him down.
McGarry makes the tackle there, but T.J. Arnold made the play, Bill. He knifed in between guard and center and hits Wallace in the backfield, and McGarry comes in and cleans it up. Nice play there for the Tornadoes on first down. Stop the Scotties behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss.
So 2nd down and 12. Ball on the Dover 43-yard line. Some substitutions along the front by the Crimson Tornadoes.
Got 2 deep safeties here for the Tornadoes.
Lyle's going to throw it. He's looking deep, sees no one, sees a little opening on the right side. He slides down. It's going to be a sack on the play. That's going to be a loss of 2.
Yeah, Talon Patton's going to get credit for that sack. He's spying the quarterback there, the linebacker, and Lyles tries to get outside. Not much of a runner. Sees Talon Patton on the run, smartly slides to live another day, but loses 3. 3rd down and 15. The Tornadoes desperately need a stop here, Bill.
All right, Lyle's going to be in the shotgun. He's got his running back, Jaden Wallace, next to him. Only attempted 2 passes this half compared to 25 in the first half. Lyle's going to throw it. In the middle, he's got a receiver wide open. He's dragging Dover defenders for the first down. He'll get out to the 30-yard line. It'll be a big gain of 15 yards on the play.
3rd and 15. They just ran a combo route and ran a double slant and hit the guy in behind the outside receiver, comes in behind the slot, occupies Dover defenders. He's wide open there, catches the football 5 yards short, but powers to a first down.
Kate Heindel has been big in this game for the Tri-Valley Scotties. who lead by a touchdown here with 10:15 to play in the contest.
A tough route combo there for the Tornadoes to defend that second slant that followed him into the zone.
Got Jaden Wallace as a tailback. He takes the handoff. He gets taken down. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what that is.
I don't know what that is. There was a little missed handoff there.
They're going to call a hold.
Okay, holding, yeah. There was a little missed handoff there between Lyles and Wallace, and the Scotties are going to pick up the hold. So that's a spot foul, 10 yards.
So under 10 minutes to play in the game. Tri-Valley leads 35-28. This is another opportunity for Dover as it's now first down and 20.
First and 20
for Tri-Valley.
They're going quads here.
Dover matches up on the left side with 4 receivers over there.
Dover's in press out here. Liam Mass, the weak safety's pressing the corner, and they got Caden Shai over the top.
Keaton Hall is out here on the right by himself. He got a touchdown pass one-on-one earlier in this quarter. Lyles looking left, though. He's going to throw deep, and it is incomplete.
Nice pass break up there from Dalen Clark. They ran a wheel route there up the sideline, and they beat Dante Clark, and Dalen comes over and lays the absolute wood there and breaks it up.
So it'll bring up second down and 20 for Tri-Valley. They are on the 40-yard line. Again, the receiver would like a little more time over there to recover, Cade Heindel.
Yeah, he took a big shot to the ribs there. He's lined up, but doesn't look 100%.
3 receivers to the left. One of them is number 12, Ryan LaMonica. He's a big guy. Lyles looking for the screen pass.
Nice catch.
One-handed grab.
Oh, fumble. Tornadoes have it.
Jaden Wallace.
And the Tornadoes have the football. Cooper Kinnair with the recovery.
Jaden Wallace made an incredible one-handed grab, but then didn't grab it with 2 hands. Got stripped again for the second time in this game, and the freshman, Cooper Kinnair, is there to fall on it.
Yeah, the Tornadoes come up huge there, down 7. The one-handed catch was unbelievable there. Didn't get it tucked away. The Tornadoes hawk it out of there. Cooper Kinnair dives on the football. Tornadoes first and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
So Dover's going to take over down a score. Tri-Valley has not been able to stop the Tornadoes on their last few drives except for Dover shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, we got to remember, Dover's had 2 turnovers inside the red zone. Both of them interceptions here tonight. The Scotties' second fumble of the game.
So the turnovers have just about evened themselves out. 2 interceptions by the Scotties, 2 fumble recoveries by Dover. Here's Judkins set to throw. He's going to escape the pocket and get a 2-yard gain on the play, but again, hits the ground hard with the big defender falling on top of him.
Yeah, that was a big defender there, number 77 for the Scotties. That was Kurt Ross there, the 6'2", 280 pounds, or 208 pounds rather.
Falling on top of the 5'7", 180-pound Jack Judkins. But he's back, ready to lead this team on a 2nd down and 9. Play clock down to about 10 seconds here. Clark in the backfield next to Judkins. Clark is going to take the handoff along the right side. He turns the corner. He's going to get first down yardage and spin his way out of bounds after a gain of about 11 on the play.
Yeah, gets to the corner, picks up first down yardage, hits the spin button, and doesn't get away, but picks up the first down yardage. The Tornadoes are moving the sticks. First down, ball on the 43-yard line.
So 8.5 minutes to play here in the game. Dover trailing 35-28.
The Tornadoes getting the edge, Bill, and then you can watch for Judkins to hit the middle.
Clark is in the backfield with Judkins again. Clark takes the handoff along the right side again, fouls his blocker, close to first down yardage, and he gets it. Another gain. They're going to give him 10
a late one.
And a late hit, 15 yards more.
They're going to add 15 on there. The senior was battling his way out, and I don't know if they're going to call some extracurriculars or a late hit over there, but it was a late flag coming from the side judge up the Dover sideline.
So referee's huddle. We'll see what the call is going to be. It's a first down run by Clark of 11 yards.
It's going to be a dead ball either way. Dead ball, personal foul, defense.
So Dover gets 15 more yards. They cross midfield, and they are going to get all the way down inside the 35-yard line on the penalty.
Yeah, they're going to spot the ball and then march off 15. So that's 15 from the 46-yard line. They're going to be down inside the 35-yard line, down to about the 31.
So 8:08 to play in the game. Dover within a touchdown, having trailed 21-0 in the first quarter of this one. Judkins in the shotgun. Shy in motion, takes the jet sweep pass, cuts back, crosses the 30, gets about 3 yards on the play.
Yeah, couldn't get the edge there. The Scotties contained the football, so he cuts back, picks up about 2 yards on first down. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 from the Scotty 28.
Clock is running, under 8 minutes to play now. Dover down a touchdown. Again, they were down 3 touchdowns at the start of this game in what looked like might be a running clock after an incredible performance in the first half by the Scotties and their first-team All-Ohio quarterback, Max Lyle. But Dover has fought back. Defense has had some turnovers. And now Dover's driving. Clark in the backfield. He takes the handout. Looking around that right side, he's not going to get anywhere. He's going to get taken out of bounds. Loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, pulled the left guard and right guard and tried to lead up through the hole, get a kick out and a lead. The Scotties up to the task. And it's hard to get the boundary on the short side of the field, Bill. They're running towards the Dover sideline, but that's the short side. That's the boundary, and Clark couldn't pick it up. Now the Tornadoes, 3rd and long now, 3rd and 9, obviously 4-down territories.
Dover has had some big conversions on 3rd downs in this game, and it's been to several different players. Colin Bruno had a big catch earlier in this game. Caden Shy caught a 29-yarder on a 3rd and long. We'll see what they have in store here. We've got
I look Shy in the middle or Oswald on the comeback.
Rolling to his left, but throws it back to his right. Hughes has some open space in front of him. He'll get the first down. Inside the 15, breaks a tackle, 10-5, touchdown. Justice Hughes, 30 yards.
The Tornadoes, there's a flag here late. Down here at the 18-yard line, Bill, there's a flag here late, and it's going to be 15 more, it looks like, on the Scotties, unless it's offsetting, but the touchdown should count. It was a very, very late flag, but Hughes, they run screen backside. There's a couple ways to beat the blitz. Slant, screen, draw. They hit the screen backside. Hughes breaks a tackle, houses it. Late flag, we're going to see what happens here.
Dover is a Jamison Marlatt extra point away from tying this game. It's 35-34. We're waiting for this call from the officials. Late flag after the touchdown. Let's see what they call.
Personal foul, Dover. Personal foul. Yeah, we're going to either get the choice of doing that on the kickoff or the extra point here, and that'll look them huge as Dover is. Yeah, dead ball foul means there's going to be a touchdown.
So our score is 35-34 with 6:33 to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, so what's happening is they're going to back them up on the extra point. You get the choice, and Marlatt's going to have to boot a. Let's see, it's going to be a field goal try. They're going to snap it from the 13-yard line.
So you got a 35-yard extra point
18-yard line. Yeah, 35-yarder.
Jamison Marlatt's longest field goal of the season is 43 yards. So this is in his range. Has not had an outstanding season. He's 2 for 7 on field goal tries this year. Only missed a couple of extra points, though. This is more than an extra point, though.
Yeah,
this is a 35-yard kick. Kick is up. It looks short.
Wide to the right.
Wide right, and it's no good. Tri-Valley hangs on to a 1-point lead. 35-34. Dover scores on the Hughes touchdown reception, but because of the personal foul, the extra point is no good. 6:33 to play. We'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialist in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
We are back here at Jack Anderson Stadium here in Dresden. Tri-Valley leading by a point, 35-34. Dover scored a touchdown on a Justice Hughes reception where he broke a tackle and sprinted to the end zone. But after that play, there was a personal foul against the Crimson Tornadoes. Backed up the extra point attempt 15 yards, and it was wide and short. So Dover is trailing by a point with 6:33 to play against an offense that has been running the ball here in the second half.
Sure. Yeah, a real bad mistake there from the Tornadoes.
Marlatt kicks it deep. It's going to be into the end zone, so a touchback. They're going to be at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was a big mistake out of the Tornadoes. You had all the momentum in the world. You got the turnover, put one in the end zone, and a little extracurricular, no discipline, and that cost you 15 yards. Marlatt kicks it, has a miss hit, and it's short and wide to the right on the extra point from 35 yards, and the Tornadoes trail by 1 with 6.5 to go in the football game.
So I imagine we are going to see a lot of running back. Well, I was going to say Jaden Wallace, number 2. But he has fumbled twice, and they are going with this formation that has worked for them all game with the 4 receivers to their left, including one of their giant defensive linemen, 6'3", 250-pound Ashton Winter. That's number 44 out there.
Talon Patton out at linebacker. Chandre Hughes in for the Tornadoes. A little change.
So Lyle's going to throw it deep down the sidelines. Clark is there with the interception. Oh, no, the ball hits the ground. He had it in his hands. Man, they went for a big play there after early success running the ball.
Yeah, they tried to throw deep. Clark played with good leverage there, had the football in his hands, couldn't quite come up with it, but almost brought the Tornado faithful to their feet. He got us going, Bill.
So Jaden Wallace, the tailback, back into the game. Lyle in the shotgun.
Tornadoes in a 30. Again, Chandre Hughes in it, middle linebacker.
All right, shotgun formation. Lyle hands it off to Wallace, who finds some space on the right. He's going to get taken down after a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. Liam Mast in there brings up a big 3rd down and 4 for Tri-Valley. Dover wants a stop, trailing by a point with 6 minutes to play in this one.
Huge 3rd down here. Who's going to make a play here?
Again, Jaden Wallace has 89 yards rushing in this second half. He's not in the backfield, though. Max Lyle, the All-Ohio quarterback.
Both teams audibling here. Both teams on an audible. It's a chess match here.
Lyle's not really a threat to run. He's going to throw it across the middle. It is complete for a 1st down out to the 37-yard line. That's their big receiver, Ryan LaMonica. He's 6'3", 185 pounds, and he's got a 1st down.
LaMonica finds the zone between the safety and the linebacker there, between Clark and McGarry. Just stops in that little bubble, and it's a timing throw. Picks up the 1st down.
So 1st and 10, under 5.5 to play in this one. Dover trailing by a point. 35-34 is your score. Max Lyle, the quarterback, has an empty backfield in shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Again, Lyle not a runner. He's under pressure. Throws it towards the sidelines, and it's incomplete. Throws it away as he was being pressured on that play. So that brings up 2nd down and 10. Again, clock stops right there.
To note there, it was an incomplete pass, and Lyle got hit. Gets up a little slowly there from the senior.
Brady Gibb was in there.
Dover in a 30 defense. They brought the extra linebacker out in Justice Hughes.
Clock is stopped at 5 minutes and 7 seconds to play. Dover's trailing 35-34. Scotties are in the lead. They led in this one 21-0 in the first quarter. Dover's fought back. Here's Lyle looking to pass it. Completes the pass across the middle. Tackled from behind.
A tackle there from number 3, Justice Hughes, comes from the backside to make that stop. 3rd down and short again. It's going to be 3rd and about 4.
Keaton Hahn with the reception there. 6 yards on the gain. Another big 3rd and 4 as we are under 5 minutes to play.
They like Hahn and they like LaMonica in these spots. They find the zone, the bubble in between defenders, and just sit down. And the delivery from Lyle is a timing and good timing for the Scotties. The Tornadoes desperately need to stop. 4:31 to go on a moving clock.
1 minute lead for Tri-Valley.
Jet.
This is the jet sweep pitch. Not going to get a 1st down.
Dalen Clark all over that. Dalen Clark swallows that up, Bill. He come up from the strong safety spot just like he's supposed to, fills the alley, and gets him on the ground. 4 minutes 10 on a moving clock, and the Scotties are going to have to punt it away from the Tornadoes. The Tornadoes trail by 1.
That was Cade Heindel with the jet sweep reception. He has been dangerous today. Huge first half, but only 2 catches here in the second half for Heindel. 4th and 4, and they are lined up to punt.
Defensive line's got to stay back here. Shut your ears off and look with your eyes. Can't afford a penalty here on the hard count.
Caden Shy is back to return. He's at the 30-yard line. Kick is up. Fair catch by Shy at the 25-yard line. So Dover is going to take over. 3 minutes and 32 seconds left in this one. Dover is down a point, 35-34. They have 2 timeouts remaining, but they're going to want to drive, take off all the time off of that clock before they line up to score because they don't want to give Tri-Valley the ball back.
They're not going to want to give Lyle the ball back, but it's first down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Remember, Dover had to burn a timeout early in the second half on a personnel issue, on a sub-package issue, so they have 2 timeouts, but it's first down and 10, ball in the 25, and your season on the line here.
What an effort by Dover to be at this point.
Dover didn't have enough players on the field there.
Judkins going to hand the ball off to Dalen Clark, who finds a little bit of space, but only a yard on first down.
The Tornadoes come out of the punt there and didn't have enough men on the field, and Robbie Koppel runs on late. Caden Shy alertly gets Koppel on the field so they can snap it with 11.
So 3:10 to play here, 35-34. Dover trailing by a point. Jack Judkins is the quarterback for the Crimson Tornadoes. Ball's on the 26-yard line. 74 yards to go to the end zone. A little bit less than that to get into field goal range. And there is a timeout on the field. Dover burns a timeout, 2:54 to play. We'll have the conclusion. 35-34 your final score here on the Big Z Sports and your sports voice of the Valley.
When you think flowers for all your special occasions, think Pam's Posies on the Boulevard, across from the hospital. Pam's makes birthdays, anniversaries, and your special moments so much brighter because flowers lift spirits and deliver smiles. For unique designs with style, beauty, and elegance every time, shop local, shop quality, shop Pam's Posies on the Boulevard. Online at pamsposies.com. That's pamsposies.com.
Back here at Jack Anderson Stadium here in Dresden, Tri-Valley leading Dover 35-34. I don't think we can overstate, how big of a comeback this would be for Dover, down 21-0. Sure. It was dire in the first quarter.
Absolute gutsy performance here by the Tornadoes. See if they can get over the hump here and take the lead. They haven't had the lead all game.
Judkins empty backfield in the shotgun. Looks to throw it. Incomplete screen pass to Caden Shy. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, trying to throw the back throw screen there to the boundary and nothing doing. And Tornadoes going to be 3rd and long. The Scotties are going to bring pressure here, so the offensive line is going to have to hold up for Judkins.
3rd and 9. Judkins with the incomplete pass. Ball on the 26-yard line. 35-34. It's getting loud here at Tri-Valley. Judkins has an empty backfield. 2 receivers to his left, 3 to his right. Looking to throw. Looking downfield, has a man open in the middle. It's Caden Shy who catches it and slides down for a first down. Big gain of 15 yards on the play. Caden Shy from Jack Judkins.
Very smart play out of the senior, securing the catch, sliding there and making the big stop. He's the middle killer there on that shallow cross, the 6 route, the dig route, and Judkins finds his security blanket in the middle of the field, picking up the first down.
Ball on the 41. 2.5 minutes to play here. Dover trailing by a point. 35-34 is your score. Judkins empty backfield. Looking to 3. He's going to run the ball up the middle. He's got a little bit of a hole. He's going to get about 7 yards on the play.
Yeah, going to pick up 7 yards there on first down. He hits his back foot and sees daylight and athletically gets in there. Cam Nauer, the center, gets up limping a little bit here for the Tornadoes.
35-34 is your score. We're about 2 minutes to play in this one. Dover bringing in some substitutions.
Remember, both Dover timeouts used this half were because of personnel issues not lining up correctly.
Play clock is winding down, as is the game clock. We're at about 1 minute and 50 to play. Play clock at 10 seconds. Judkins this time has Clark next to him. He's going to hand the ball off to Clark, who has a hole.
Big
he's
hole.
out to the 40, 35, bounces off a tackler, and he's out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Nice run on the play.
Yeah, big run there. They ran that same play to the boundary there, and Clark gets the edge. Powerful run, gets to the second level, gets out of bounds, Bill. $1:42 to go. They're about 15, 20 yards into Marlatt territory. Remember his last kick, though, didn't go so well, so they want to get it closer. They'd love to put it in the end zone.
Ball on the 32.
They don't want to give Lyles the ball with too much time left.
Clock is stopped with 1:42 to play. Dover trailing by a point, 35-34. Again, they could have tied it, but personal foul made the extra point a little long, and it was a little short and wide right.
Dante Clark in the game
Here's
for the Tornadoes.
Judkins to throw. Finds Dalen Clark. Stiff arm out to the 20, 15, 10, 5. He's going to go down to the 1 yard line. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
There's going to be a flag back here.
There's a flag on the play. Backed by quarterback Jack Judkins, who is very upset with that call.
Oh, they're going to call
a holding penalty on the play.
Devastating call for the Tornadoes against the Tornadoes.
1:31 to play, and it's going to be 1st and 20 for Dover after what looked like a Dalen Clark screen pass that took them all the way down to the 1 yard line, but it all comes back.
They're going to call holding there. That was the referee, Sam Johns, throws the big holding penalty against the Tornadoes. It would have been 1st and goal from the 1 yard line. Now it's 1st and 20 from the 42.
All right, Judkins needs to compose himself. That holding penalty got under his skin a little bit. Ref's going to stop the clock here. Official timeout. So we have 1:22 to play. 35-34 is the score. Dover trailing Tri-Valley. Referees are talking amongst themselves. The clock started running. Doesn't look like anything's going to come of it. Again, Dover trailing by a point.
1st down and 20 after the holding penalty.
So Dante Clark is in this game because Justice Hughes is on the sideline. Here's Judkins, 1:13 to play in the game. 1st down and 20. He's looking deep downfield. He sees nobody open. This time he throws it, and it is caught by Caden Shy. Gain of about 12. It's going to be second down and 8. Clock is running with a minute to play in this one. Dover looking to the sidelines for the play, but they're going to have to move a little quicker
Judkins had
than
to
that.
run clear to the far sideline to get the play. That's going to waste some time.
Under 50 seconds now. Dover trailing by a point. They have a 2nd down and 7.
They need
after the gain of
need
13
about 10
to
more
Shy.
yards to give Marlatt a real shot.
Judkins going to throw it. Has to roll out. He's under pressure. He's going to run it. He's out to the 25.
They're going to have to call
and
timeout.
He's down at the 25-yard line. Judkins with the gain of about 7 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3 with 35.2 to play in the game.
So here's the scenario, Bill. Dover needs the 1st down to stop the clock, and they got to get a spike. They do not have any timeouts. They burned 2 earlier in the half because of personnel sub issues. They burned their last one there. So there's no timeouts for the Tornadoes. 35.2 on the clock. It's 3rd and 7. So if you don't get this, if it's incomplete, then you have to take the field goal. If you don't get the 1st down, you got to quickly spike.
So ball's on the 25. This would be about a 43-yard field goal attempt, which would match Jamison Marlatt's long for the season. However, earlier in this game, he lined up for a 35-yard extra point, and the kick was wide right and maybe a bit short.
Yeah, it was a missed hit there.
Not a good kick. So Dover would like to get closer than right here on the 25-yard
line.
Right
now, Marlatt is not kicking into the net. He seems ready to go because he's lined up down here with the kickoff team to run on because of the spike.
35.2 seconds left. Dover down a point. 35-34, the Tri-Valley Scotties, the 3 seed. Dover, the 11 seed, looking for the huge upset, especially after starting this game trailing.
Dover in a tight formation here.
21-0. Judkins in
Quarterback
shotgun.
draw.
Judkins is back to throw. Looking downfield. Oh, that was a dangerous throw. He threw it up for grabs, looking for Cale Oswald. It is incomplete, and he's lucky it's incomplete. There were more defenders than receivers in the area.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to kick the field goal here. It's the ball's on the 25-yard line, so 35. Oh, this is a deep one. It's going to be a 43-yarder, and they're going to try it.
Jamison Marlatt has made a 43-yard field goal this year. It was in a pressure situation against the New Philadelphia Quakers, their rival.
The senior on the line here.
They are going to bring the ball down at the 32. So it's a 42-yard attempt with 30.8 seconds left in the game. Hold is good.
Good snap,
Marlatt
good hold.
picks it up. Ball is high enough. It is
good.
Points. It's good. Jamison Marlatt from 42 yards gives Dover the 37-35 lead with 25.3 seconds left to play.
Absolutely clutch kick by the senior. He missed the one on the extra point after the Dover penalty and drills the 42-yarder to go up 2. Remember, there's 25 seconds to go. The Scotties have 3 timeouts. They only need a field goal, so the Tornadoes have to cover this kick.
35-37. Dover is leading this one by 2 points. They are going to kick it off.
I would like to see Marlatt boot this out of the end zone, out onto whatever street in Dresden that is.
Max Lyle is the quarterback for the Tri-Valley Scotties. He's an All-Ohio and first-teamer. School's all-time leader in passing yardage. But he'll be in a hole here. 37-35. He'll have all 3 timeouts, 25.3 seconds to play in this game.
You have to cover the kick here, Bill. That's the first thing you got to do. You can't give them any momentum. I would love to see Marlatt kick it out of the end zone, kick it to, like I said, the basketball gym across the street and not let them give a return or make them go 80 yards. Either that or you squib it.
So how about the kicker for Tri-Valley? Carter Dinan. They have 2. Carter Dinan this year set a school record with a 49-yard field goal.
Squibber.
Marlatt's going to squib it into the 15, picked up at the 15, out to the 20. And he's going to get taken down at about the 26-yard line.
They're going to call him dead at the 26, 18.8 to go. They do have 3 timeouts. Incomplete passes stop the clock. A first down stop the clock, plus they have 3 timeouts. The Tornado defense is going to come up big here. I want to see him come out and pressure Lyle. They can't let him sit back there and pick us apart with 3 timeouts.
18.8 seconds to go. 37-35, Dover in the lead. An amazing comeback. They were down 21-0 in the first quarter in a game that looked like it would have a running clock in the second half. But they settled down, made some stops, got some key turnovers, and now they lead by 2 points with under 20 seconds to play.
They've run the skip pass early. 3 down linemen for the Tornadoes.
Max
Hopefully
Lyle
they can get pressure.
In shotgun. Looking to throw. No pressure. Here comes Gibb. Short pass across the field to Wallace. Brought down after a gain of 9 on the play.
Yeah, it's called timeout. 10 seconds to go. You're going to get maybe 2 plays if you can get out of bounds, or maybe 1 play here.
So timeout on the field by the Scotties. 37-35. Dover in the lead. Again, 10.1 seconds to play. Again, they do have a field goal kicker who has kicked it from 49 yards. That was a school record. But they only have 10.1 seconds to get the ball about
they do have 2
30
timeouts.
or so yards, 40 yards to get in that range.
The average play in football is about 8 seconds, give or take, so they could throw it downfield and get the timeout, but the Tornadoes have got to have a stop here. They're going to be 3 down linemen. You've got to get pressure on Lyles and move him off his spot here.
You got to believe they have a 6'4" Keaton Hahn. They have a 6'3" Ryan LaMonica. They have some tall receivers.
You got to think they're going to try a trick play here. A hitch and pitch or something of that nature.
I have seen that out of them this season in some of their highlights. They do the hook and lateral.
Pressure.
This time Lyles looking to the sidelines, completes it. And I don't know, they say he went out of bounds there, Keaton Hahn, with the reception out to the
This is going to be the last play of the game, Bill. 3.8 seconds. Unless they can throw a quick out, this is going to be it here. They do have a timeout, but they'd have to throw a quick out here to 5 and get him out of bounds, and it would still be a 50-yard field goal plus here. I got to think they got to take a shot at the end zone. Remember, they're 6'4", 6'2" over there.
All right.
Tornadoes in prevent. They got 4 guys inside the 30, and this is going to be it.
Max Lyle back to throw. Looking downfield. He's getting chased from behind. He heaves it up. It's going to be in front of the end zone. Knocked out of bounds.
The Tornadoes
and Dover wins. 37-35. The underdog Tornadoes come in as the 11th seed, the only double-digit seed left in this regional tournament, and they take down the undefeated Scotties, who are the 3 seed, 37-35.
What an absolutely gutsy performance by the Crimson Tornadoes. They come in as the 11th seed, the undefeated Scotties. They come in, they're down 21. They shocked the world, Bill.
That first quarter was brutal for the Crimson Tornadoes. It looked like they were totally overmatched. Somehow, they settled down. Their defense got some stops. They got some turnovers, and Dover wins it 37-35. They live on to play another week. We hope to hear from sideline reporter Jason Hall and Dover head coach Dan Ift in his 30th season with the Crimson Tornadoes. Got the field goal late in the game from Jamison Marlatt, 42 yards. Again, Jason Hall is on the sideline. He has Dover head coach Dan Ift.
Coach, all I can say are you kidding me? Down 21 points in the first quarter. Keep fighting. Your team comes back and pulls off the big upset.
Yeah, I can't say enough about these kids. I mean, we talk about fight. Our whole thing all year has been Dover will fight. I mean, we bleed a little bit, we get up, we fight again. We get knocked down, we bleed a little bit, we get back up, we fight. I got no explanation for anything except the fact that these kids are just amazing. They just beat a football team that's twice our size and a hell of a team, and we were able to win this game somehow, some way, by the grace of God. But I'm so proud of those kids. I would have been proud of them whether we lost, too. They're just fighting their butt off the whole game.
Well, enjoy this one. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you, sideline reporter Jason Hall. Dover head coach Dan Ift. An improbable victory, 37-35. The Dover Crimson Tornadoes, they weren't supposed to win last week. They weren't supposed to win this week. They're playing with house money, and they're hitting the jackpot.
Yeah, they're hitting all sevens, and they're going to come back again. And, you know, it looked down, and there was doubters. We were down 21-0 before we got off the bus, and they just kept battling and kept fighting and kept scratching. Got into the end zone a couple times, got momentum, and then, talk about Jamison Marlatt. The offense moves him down in there. He missed the earlier extra point that would have tied the game after the big Dover penalty there, the 15-yarder. He misses it. He comes back, forgets about all that, and nails the game winner.
So many stories in this game from quarterback Jack Judkins and lineman Jack McKinnon overcoming some first-half injuries to Jamison Marlatt, like you said, shaking off a missed extra point to kick the game-winning field goal.
Justice Hughes wasn't in on the last drive.
So many stories. We hope to touch on all of them here, but an incredible victory for the Crimson Tornadoes. 37-35, an 11 seed. Beats a 3 seed in this regional tournament, and Dover moves on. They'll play Friday next week. Again, 37-35 your final score. We'll have your post-game report coming up after this here on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
It's time to level up your service with Omni Fiber's 100% fiber internet. We're expanding our network to connect more communities to the power of fiber. Enjoy premium Wi-Fi, free installation, speeds up to 2 gig, and our 30-day money-back guarantee. Visit omnifiber.com/radio to learn more. Welcome to the Fiber Hub.
We love our pets, accidents and messes included, and Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect Carpet helps you love them even more with protection from everyday messes and odors. Shaw Pet Perfect Flooring from Williams Floor Covering features built-in protection from stains, fading, and pet hair. Make tails wag with Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect, designed for you, perfect for your pet. Right now, save $2 a yard on Shaw Floor's Pet Perfect styles only at Williams Floor Covering, 122 South Worcester Avenue by the bridge in Dover.
Since 1912, people have enjoyed the delicious taste of Troyer's Trail Bologna. Whether it's off the ring, on a sandwich, or with cheese and crackers, one thing is for sure, you know it will be delicious. Troyer's Trail Bologna, 5 generations and over 110 years of quality and tradition. Look for Troyer's Trail Bologna at your local grocery store and check them out online at troyerstrail.com. Good luck to all the players in tonight's game.
Hi, this is Zarek with Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. How healthy is the air you breathe? When air quality outside is bad, you can breathe easy inside your home with air purifiers, high-quality air filtration, and other fine products from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling. We are your local trained comfort specialists in downtown Dover, providing 24-hour emergency service since 1981. For all your home comfort needs, call us at 330-343-5511. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
A&E Coin in Dover always pays top dollar for gold, silver, jewelry, and coins. Owned and operated by Andy Gintz, A&E Coin is the largest small shop in the valley. Want to see if you have something lying around the house that might be worth some cold, hard cash? Bring it to A&E Coin, and Andy will evaluate it to determine a fair and honest dollar value. Then, the choice is yours. Andy is very knowledgeable and often educates his customers about the history and value of their items. So remember A&E Coin when you want to trade your valuables for cash. Located on the corner of 4th and Worcester in Dover.
Begin your transformational experience at Kent State University at Tuscarawas, where you will feel a sense of purpose, community, and belonging. Create your own path and choose from 30 bachelor's, associate, and certificate programs. Kent State Tuscarawas is home to 8 USCAA Division II men's and women's athletic teams, 19 active student clubs and organizations, and a community dedicated to helping you succeed in achieving your educational goals. Stay close to home and spend less at Kent State Tuscarawas. You belong here.
Are you in the market for a new car or truck? Insurance rates vary greatly from car to car. So if you're in the market for a new car, light truck, or sport utility vehicle, it pays to call the Hanhart Insurance Agency first for a quote. Find out what it will cost you to put your new vehicle on the road before you buy. The Hanhart Insurance Agency, a trusted name for over 100 years, on West 3rd Street in Dover.
We'll be there when you need us. Insurance.
When you think flowers for all your special occasions, think Pam's Posies on the Boulevard, across from the hospital. Pam's makes birthdays, anniversaries, and your special moments so much brighter because flowers lift spirits and deliver smiles. For unique designs with style, beauty, and elegance every time, shop local, shop quality, shop Pam's Posies on the Boulevard. Online at pamsposies.com. That's pamsposies.com.
Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan back in the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. Dover wins 37-35.
Unbelievable.
I think everybody is out of breath on both sides of the field. Disappointment over here. We're on the home side, but on the visitor side, what an unbelievable comeback for the Crimson Tornadoes. They were dominated in that first quarter, 21-0. That quarterback was incredible in the first half, and somehow even Dan Ift couldn't believe that they came back from that, and they won 37-35 on a field goal with 25 seconds to play. Jamison Marlatt hits it from 42 yards out.
Yeah, Dover won the toss and deferred, so they're kicking off, and then they kick off to Tri-Valley, and 3 plays later, Tri-Valley's in the end zone. You're like, Katie barred the door here. We're in a little bit of trouble. And the 3 and out. 4 or 5 plays later, they're back in. 3 and out. They're up again, 21-0. Dover hadn't even got out of the locker room barely. They were down in Dresden. They fought back. They scratched. They battled. They got 2 touchdowns and made it 21-14. Went down to the half by 4, getting the ball coming out. Couldn't score, but they get the turnover, put one in the end zone again. There was never give up. There was never any letdown for the Tornadoes. Offensively, they played a whale of a game. Defensively, they were timely stops.
Well, at the end of every game, we award the Subway Player of the Game. Of course, WJER and Subway are always proud to team up to recognize excellence in each athletic contest we air on WJER Radio. The Subway Player of the Game brought to you by your local Subway restaurants, Subway Eat Fresh. So we discussed, Jamison Marlatt hitting, overcoming that missed extra point, kicking the game winner. Outstanding effort by him. Dalen Clark was a big factor in the second half. Justice Hughes was a huge factor in the comeback in the first half.
Caden Shy, the third down security blanket, secured 2 third and longs in the middle of the field.
Outstanding efforts all around. You have to talk about a team effort by the defense. Even though they gave up, 35 points, when they needed to, they made some key stops there in the second quarter, so that game didn't get out of hand.
Yeah.
The guy who was there through it all, though, leading the offense on the game-winning drive and all of their scoring drives. The general, Jack Judkins, took a shot at the end of the first half. 5'7", 180 pounds, getting hit by one of those big 200-some-pound linemen.
Yeah, he took a shot right to the opened-up rib cage. He went to throw the deep fade down the left sideline and open his chest. He knew he was going to take a hit, and that takes guts and that takes moxie, and he took the shot and slow to get up there. And so they had to sub in then. Clock stopped, and then the Tornadoes were in the red zone through the interception, and then it was off to the races. They get him down, but when the quarterback, when the leader of the pack goes down, you got to hold your breath.
All he did in the second half then was come back, complete 7 of 12 passes for 124 yards and a touchdown and run the ball 7 times for 50 yards and 2 more scores in the second half, and he's got to be the Subway player of the game.
Yeah, he's
hey
got to be the Subway
guys,
player.
I've got your Subway player of the game, Jack here. So Jack, I don't know whether I call you Baker Mayfield, Brett Favre. End of the first half, you take a shot, knock the air out of you. I don't know if you knew where you were at for a little bit, but you guys just kept scraping, keeping yourself in the game and giving yourself a chance to win at the end, and that's what you did, and you lived to play another day.
Yes, sir. It was hard, but they were bigger, they're stronger, they were physical, but they didn't have more fight. They had more than us.
Well, you guys showed fight from the beginning. You were down 21 points. You guys could have caved, could have kept it in, but you came back, kept fighting. You were extending plays with your legs. You were giving your receivers time to get open. Your line block great for you. What do you think tonight? Celebrate the victory. You go on and live another day.
Yep. I believe we play Steubenville next week. You know, they got the best of us first time, but hopefully we can turn it around.
All right, congratulations. Enjoy it.
Sideline reporter Jason Hall getting Jack Judkins coming out of the locker room there. I think we can see from over here that there's a big crowd gathering there, Dover supporting Jack Judkins and all the Tornadoes, who got the 37-35 victory here on a 42-yard field goal by Jamison Marlatt with 25 seconds left to play. So we'll be back to wrap this game up. We'll have your Kemp Insurance stat report. We will also have your Kent State scoreboard update. Dover's going to move on to play Steubenville. We'll tell you the score of that one coming up, and then we'll wrap it up here from Dresden. Dover beats Tri-Valley 37-35 for their second win in this playoffs. They move on to play next week. We'll be back on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
You have to refresh to be fresh. And at Subway, they're always evolving to serve up craveable food and a great workplace. Subway is committed to nurturing talent and growing careers. Whether you'd like to become a part-time sandwich artist or if you're looking for a career in management, Subway wants to meet you. Subway's mission is to fuel your potential with competitive wages, flexible hours, opportunities for benefits, even a meal plan to keep you feeling fresh and full. Apply today by visiting Subway.com and clicking on Careers.
Welcome home to the serenity and the hospitality of the Hennes Care Center in Dover and in Bolivar. Since 1947, 4 generations of the Hennes family have stood as leaders in the area with up-to-date facilities and caring, compassionate staff. With the care, safety, and happiness of every resident in mind, Hennes Care Center is a home filled with love, laughter, and amenities like chef-prepared meals, rehabilitation services, and social activities. To learn more, visit them online at hennescarecenter.com.
Smith Dairy, family owned and operated since 1909, supports all students in sports. Dairy can only be its freshest if it's local. That's why Smith stays local with over 100 local Ohio dairy farmers who stay true to tradition and won't budge to cut corners. From chocolate milk to cottage cheese and ice cream, Smith's offers a wide variety of premium dairy products for any and every occasion. Look for Smith's signature yellow packaging at your favorite local retailer near you. Smith Dairy, tradition you can taste.
When it comes to one of the most important transactions of your life, you need a team that understands you. Republic State Mortgage. Proudly supporting our local community, Republic State Mortgage specializes in FHA, VA, USDA, and conventional loans to help you find your way home. Call 330-339-4335 today. Republic State Mortgage, 1234 4th Street Southwest in New Philadelphia. Building relationships one home at a time.
NMLS number 211540. NMLS ID 62411. An equal housing lender.
Well, Bill Hammers from Travis McClellan here to wrap it up here inside the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio. I'd like to bring you a Kent State Tuscarawas scoreboard update. Again, you stick around after this game. The Big Z Sports crew is going to wrap up all the action from around the region, so you can get your scores there. Disappointed Tri-Valley Scotties. Dover gets the win here, 37-35. Let's go to Travis McClellan with that Kent State scoreboard update.
Just in the nick of time.
Absolutely.
Signal, Bill.
I was about to give up on you.
So Garraway beats Garfield at Garrettsville, 38-20 final there. As you heard here in a wonderful game, Dover 37-35 under the undefeated Scotties from Tri-Valley. Indian Valley best Waverly 49-14. Ridgewood beats Newcomerstown 34-14 for the orange and black trophy there in West LA. Conotton Valley tops Trimble in a tight one, 26-22. Malvern blows out Louisville 42-14. And in other games of note for our area team, Steubenville bests Athens 35-14. So the Tornadoes will play Steubenville next week. New Lexington in Division 4 beats Logan Elm, so the Union Valley Braves looking there. South Range defeats Girard in Division 5. In Division 6, Northmore beats Centerburg. In Division 7, Hillsdale beats Windham. And the other region in Division 7, Eastern beats South Gallia.
All right, that's your Kent State scoreboard update. Earn your degree at Kent State Tuscarawas and discover a world of opportunities, a sense of belonging, and a caring community. Plan your future today at kent.edu/tusk. We're enjoying our victory hot dogs provided to us by the generous staff here at Tri-Valley. Thank them so much. 37-35 is your final score. Dover over Tri-Valley. What would make this better would be chocolate milk. The power-up feature that they have every week. You got to be at home for that, though. But in remembrance of Doug Wills, after select Dover games, Smith Dairy, Buhlers, and Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers are providing the players with icy cold chocolate milk. Thanks to Buhlers, Tuscarawas Dairy Farmers, and Smith Dairy for powering up the players with chocolate milk. Maybe when they get home to Dover, they get some victory chocolate milk, because this was a good one. 37-35. Dover beats Tri-Valley. We're going to wrap it up when we come back with your Kemp Insurance Stat Report here on your Voice of the Valley.
Pets Place in New Philadelphia is your locally owned leader in pet supply and wellness. As your local pet store, they get to know you and your pet on a personal level. They focus on the health and wellness of your pet because they know how much they mean to you and your family. The experienced staff at Pets Place are always on hand to offer expert advice and recommend the best products for you. See them today at 118 Commercial Avenue Southwest in New Philadelphia. Open Monday through Friday 9 to 8, Saturday and Sunday 9 to 6. You can also visit at petsplaceohio.com or on Facebook.
Conley, Hillier & Welch Title Services can assist property owners with navigating the real estate sale and closing process and sale-by-owner transactions, including home sales and vacant ground sales. The staff at Conley, Hillier & Welch Title Services prepares purchase agreements and transfer deeds in sale-by-owner situations. Give Office Manager Renee Beam a call at 330-602-1800 to discuss your sale-by-owner matter.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
To be a success in football, it takes a team effort, a smart coach, a take-charge starting lineup, and cooperation. Nathan and Don Kemp and the team at Kemp Insurance are dedicated to providing a strong lineup of plans for a winning future. Let Kemp Insurance provide you with all-star coverage for your auto, home, farm, business, and life. For a secure financial future, get the winning team at Kemp Insurance on your side. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
Your Kemp Insurance Stat Report brought to you by Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agent for more than 35 years. We got to wrap this up. Dover gets the big victory, 37-35 on that field goal with 25 seconds left. Jamison Marlatt, 1 for 1 on field goal attempts today, it's 42 yards. That's maybe one of the most important stats of the game.
Yeah, big winner there out of Marlatt. And again, it's not just the game-winning field goal, Bill. Dover got a personal foul after their touchdown. He had the long extra point. It was a miss hit. He missed it short and wide to the right. So mentally, he's coming off a disappointment. He shakes it off. He's mentally tough, and he drills one down the middle for the game winner.
All right, your Subway player of the game was Jack Judkins. Let's look at his statistics in an outstanding effort from the bruised quarterback. In the game, 19 of 27, 250 yards and 2 passing touchdowns. Rushing, 11 rushes, 96 yards, 3 scores on the game. He accounts for 5 touchdowns. And as everybody for Dover never gave up, he led the charge on that.
Yeah, he did. He's the general, and I tell him every week, I said, heart of the lion, lead your troops, and that's exactly what he did. He stayed in the pocket. He extended plays with his feet. and he delivered footballs where they need to be and picked up rushing. He had close to 100 yards rushing, I believe, and put 3 rushing touchdowns. And so, when you got a kid that's doing that and you add Clark and Hughes and Shy and those kids making plays, the offense becomes very difficult to defend.
Big day for Justice Hughes as well. He was the leading receiver. He had 8 catches for 104 yards, and 2 of those 2 touchdowns went to Justice Hughes. He also ran the ball 11 times for 44 yards. Dalen Clark had a big second half. Before the game, he was 10 carries for 90 yards, but in the second half, he had 88 of them. And Caden Shy came through with some clutch receptions, 8 catches for 97 yards for Caden Shy. So, I don't know, do you have a big 4? Do you have the Mount Rushmore of Dover offense? You have Judkins, Hughes, Clark, and Shy. They all came through in this one, but got to give credit to the offensive line for giving him some time. Count Bruno making some big catches,
too. Yeah, big
too.
third down catch on the sideline on him. Oswald with a big catch there on the sideline, tiptoeing, giving him the Wildcat where Clark comes in as quarterback and him and Hughes work. And, we hope Justice Hughes ran that big touchdown there before the penalty. And then we didn't see him the rest of the game. He was on the sideline, so we hope he's okay as well.
All right, Bill Hammerstrom, Travis McClellan, they're clearing out the press box here, so we got to get going. Outstanding victory for the Crimson Tornadoes, 37-35. The 11 seed beats the 3-seeded Tri-Valley Scotties on the road. So congratulations to Dover, and we'll be with you again next week at some neutral location.
I'm guessing New Philly or St. Clairsville, Harrison Central, one of those 3 spots.
Dover takes on Steubenville a week from today. Stay tuned. The Big Z Sports team is going to come up next and wrap up all of the action from across the area. They'll give out all of their awards, and we'll hear from that crew. So don't change the channel. And if you're watching online, head over to WTUZ or WJER on the radio to listen to the wrap-up of all of today's events. Hey, thanks, everybody, for listening here on WJER on the radio, 100.9 FM, 1450 AM, and online at WJER.com and on the WJER YouTube channel. For Jason Hall and Travis McCullen, I'm Bill Hammerstrom on the Big Z Sports, voice of the Valley.
You've been listening to high school football action with your Dover Crimson Tornadoes on the Big Z Sports Network. Heard right here on WJER Radio, online at WJER.com, and on the WJER mobile app. Special features in tonight's game included the Coach's Corner Show, sponsored by Williams Floor Covering, Sugar Valley Meats, and Wood Electric. The First Federal Community Bank Football Forecast, the Commercial and Savings Bank Keys to the Game, the Wendy's Starting Lineup, the National Anthem, sponsored by VFW Post 1445, the A&D Coin Mary Zeifers Pizza Coin Toss, play-by-play coverage brought to you by Hanhart Insurance, the Tuscarawas County YMCA Kickoff, Make the Call, sponsored by McInturf Realty, the Pam's Posies Performance Play, the Modern Menswear Halftime Report, the Kemp Insurance Stat Report, the Game and Scoring Summary, sponsored by Cleveland Clinic Union Hospital, the Pets Place Red Zone, the Country Club Rehabilitation Campus Sideline Report, the Kent State Tuscarawas Scoreboard Update, the Republic State Mortgage Mobile Studio, the Smith Dairy Bueller's Power Up, the Cartoons and Accessories In-Game Score Update, and the Subway Player of the Game. Other sponsors included Hennis Care Center, Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, Connolly Hillier & Welch Title Services, Solid Rock Photos, McDonald's, Cox Insurance and Financial Services, Yoder's Hometown Market, Omni Fiber, Stutzman's Lawn and Garden, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kua Refinishing, Troyer's Trail Bologna, and Henry Heating, Cooling and Plumbing. Tune in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Sports Talk with Bill Hammerstrom and Roger Metzger for an in-depth look at tonight's gridiron action from around the Valley. And right now, stay tuned as we rejoin the Big Z Sports Show on our sister station, WTUZ. For the best Crimson Tornado coverage all season long, keep your radio tuned to Big Z Sports on WJER. We are the combined sports voices of the Valley.